TikTok. If we get that fan base going, don't even worry about it. I'll pop this top dude and do makeup.
Yeah,
listen, we're gonna turn this original WHigaz into a makeup tutorial, and it's gonna be
the
WHigaz do fucking makeup tutorials.
If you only take your shirt off and don't do makeup, I don't think we'll be okay. But if you take your shirt, if you dive all the way in, you know, to you know, to the fit, you know, to that world,
into that
world,
I mean?
then we might be all right.
You said it right. You didn't go delve too deep into what kind of crowd that might.
Yeah, to what world we're speaking of.
That's the way to rock. If you just don't put titles on the name of questionable individuals whose sanity may or may not be a little questionable and might need mental, maybe let's say mind. Well,
I would argue that our sanity is just as questionable. We just don't do that.
You know what? That's the only thing that keeps me alive. The only thing that keeps me alive and not putting a something is somewhere. Oh shit! How about Dusty? How about you don't do happy feet?
We live on YouTube right now. I know you don't like staying on Instagram, y'all. We're gonna be starting the show in 8 minutes and 30 seconds. We do some promo, try to get a couple eyes in. As you can see, when you get to it,
tell him Dusty's gonna touch his balls. Tell him I'm gonna touch my balls. Tell him.
If we break our record of over 10 viewers at the same time, Dust will lick any viewers' balls, he said.
Any viewers in any state,
state, he'll travel. You pay for the bus fare, he'll do the licking.
I'm only going bus. I'm only going Greyhound. I don't care if they try to fly me.
Dust will use the railroads because of the two racial connotations.
That's right.
The Chinese slaves as well as the Underground Railroad. And he's very against. You know, he's trying to. Dust is basically he's trying to make up for almost 4 decades of racism by not being racist anymore. So I really commend him for that. You know what I mean?
I don't take anything that any racial situation made. I just don't do it.
Ryan, was good, my brother. Hop over to YouTube in a little while. If it's not now, hop over in a little. You could pop in.
Ask Ryan if I can touch his penis. Can I touch his penis?
You know, I don't know. There were rumors, Ryan. There were rumors.
Look at all these rumors. Round Rye every day. Look at all these rumors.
Small. Wait, do you have small or big hands for a big guy? What do you think?
Me? I got tiny hands.
You got tiny hands for
tiny hands. I got. They call me Trump Daddy.
You got tiny hands, and it still don't do you no favors because you're still struggling so much in that region, huh?
Oh, it sucks, dude. You know what?
Why do we have COVID? Oh, okay, because I put the kid put in trunk due to COVID.
You better not have COVID, dude. We can get it through the
COVID label.
We can get it through the fucking screen.
We got a COVID label, but it's a good thing, right, for the algorithm because we, you know, the CDC would be happy that kid was put in the trunk, most likely. You know,
I'm getting
that might help. It might help the algorithm. You know what I mean?
I'm getting vaccinated because of that mom that we're gonna touch on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the mom that later on that helped was only trying to help her son for the love of God.
Yeah. That's a subject we're about to dive into. You know what I mean? Once we get rolling here, we got how many minutes before the official start of the show? 6 minutes and 10 seconds before Wiggadom is at your front door. You know what I mean? So get over to YouTube. All right. It's okay. Don't be afraid. It's all right. If I could be on YouTube, all right, my what is it? I'm on number 2. You're on number 7 YouTube. Where you at? How many YouTubes you had so far, Dusty?
19.
About 19 YouTubes. So between two of us, we're 20 YouTubes in, 21. You know what I mean? If we could do it, you can do it. You know what I mean? That's the point here. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If we can do it, you can do it. All right? Listen.
That's right.
I'm going to leave IG Live right now. I hope we can get some of y'all to come over for the show. In 5 minutes, the show will begin. We'll be live for 2.5, 3 hours, at least 2 and change, most likely, unless the show sucks, which it never really does unless Dust gets too drunk and he's not drinking liquor. So, all right. And even when it turns out that even when I think the show's not going well because he's drunk, that's not the case because people then hit me up after those episodes and go, oh, man, bro. Holy shit, man. That loser makes this show funny.
Let's feed that fat fucking alcohol and watch him run off of the gapper and embarrass himself.
It turns out that no matter how much they try to combat racism, that being white trash is still beneficial. You know
it is.
You know what I mean? Nah, I'm fucking around. But get over to YouTube. I'm gonna go on TikTok, go live from there, try to get some people over from there, share it around Facebook a little bit. We appreciate all support. Much love, y'all.
Much love. Let me touch your balls.
See, plus 2 people seen that so far, bro.
That's 2 more than I had on there.
74 fucking 100 people. 2 fucking people, bro. How outrageous is this, man? That I have 7,400 fucking followers on Instagram and 2 seen it. It might have been like 4. It might have been blah blah and 2 others. 4 maybe. You know what I mean? 4, bro. Fucking 4. This is what we're dealing with here. This is fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable, bro.
I was texting with apologies, dude, to ask him. I'm gonna tell him we're coming on.
Who's that?
With apologies, that podcast.
Yeah, Ian. Yeah, let him know. Let him know. I mean, if you want to go back on Dolo, that's cool too. If you want to come on with you, you know, I'm all about it. You know, I'm fully down. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I don't want to go live on TikTok yet. I want to share the fuck out of this live all over fucking IG and fucking not IG, Facebook real quick. So let's blast this out a bunch. And then we'll get rolling in a second. So far, the lines are coming in hot with a strong 0. You know what I mean? A strong 0 viewers. You know what I mean? A strong 0. We ain't talking about average 0. That 0 got a 6-pack.
If we're gonna be failures, we're gonna fucking dive bomb this bitch right into the goddamn cement.
Yeah. We're failing all the way. We ain't fucking.
We don't play around with failure, dude. We embrace the failure.
We don't do half fails around here. Okay?
Hell no.
So we fucking do.
We're like, what's that channel called that has all the fails running on it 24 hours a day?
Was it Fail Army?
Fail. There you go. We're the fail. We're the real fail. Matter of fact, we're starting a beef. Fail Army. I need a close up. Fail Army. You want it with us?
Hold on, ain't no close up shit. You gotta set up your own close up right now if you want.
Is that what do I hit? Q for queer?
No, that's what you hit when you go on fucking the dark web, you freak.
They call me the QAnon queer boy.
Yeah.
They call me the QAnon queer boy. I'm fitting to touch something somewhere, and guess what? JFK's still alive, and he's
we got one viewer.
President.
Someone just popped on. All right, we getting ready to start in 2 minutes. We're just sharing the show around a little bit.
This is turning into a real deal Holyfield drag out.
Barn burner, son.
This is a barn burner. You think I won't put my shit kick? Hot dog, boy. I'm fitting to put my shit kickers on. This is going to be bigger than when Obama was elected.
We lost him, bro.
This is going to be bigger than when Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant.
We lost the one viewer.
This is going to be bigger than when, you know what I mean?
Then when what?
Then when Trump got elected. This is you mean a bigger failure. Sure.
For the algorithm's sake. Anyway.
Listen, you think I won't touch Trump's dick? I sure will. Trump, help us. Donnie J, if you're watching this, I heard Donnie J watches this at home with his wife on Wednesdays.
This is a good question, though. What percentage of I just shared this shit in like fucking 65 Facebook
I can hear it. Well, listen, everybody can hear it. Everybody we know. we know that you're sharing that to 7,000 different
everywhere,
black.
Bro. I just got denied for like 20 of them, but we'll get like 30, 40 through. Oh, shit. 3 viewers. Yo, we're breaking records. Yo, holla at the original WHigaz comedy podcast. We got 3 viewers at the same time for the second time in the history of the podcast. You know what I mean?
I'm about to get started in a minute. I'm fit to do some drugs. I'm fit to do something. Somebody give me a dick. I need to touch a dick.
My man Sean Gilbert. He might. He's in New Mexico. If you want to, that's pretty close to Cali. You could probably make it there and be touching dick by tomorrow afternoon.
Sean, let me know, dude. DM me if you want me to touch your dick, dude. I'll fucking stop on by. Just hit that like and promote the show. Send it. Listen, anybody wants me to touch their dick, share this with 3 people. I'll touch your dick.
Sean actually, he lives in New Mexico, and he has a deep passion for, unfortunately, like, how like a lot of indigenous women, unfortunately come up missing, in those areas. And he's actually,
Tell me about it.
He's a hunter. He like goes out and like he
preys on them.
Yeah, he dresses up as an indigenous woman, like like Chris Hansen.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Chris Hansen show.
Who does
Catch a Predator or whatever the fuck. Sean dresses up as an indigenous. They call it cultural appropriation. I call it progress. because he dresses up as an indigenous woman, and he's caught. I believe he's caught at least 75 potential indigenous woman rapists. He did get raped 4 times in the process, but
you gotta take him for the team.
It's still progress.
You gotta look. That's in the benefit of the good.
Yeah. See, look, he says for sure, bro.
Sean will go down as a fucking martyr, dude. Taking that cock.
They call him he who comes from S when he when he's trying to catch him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good idea, bro. Progress, exactly, bro. You know what I mean? Let me know, Sean. You know what I mean?
I thought where you were going. Honestly, I thought where you were going is you were gonna say Sean just goes around with like a cheap bottle of vodka and lowers all the indigenous folks back his way to turn them out. And I was going to say, listen, the WHigz don't support that.
He does do some indigenous wrangling. That's called indigenous wrangling. He does do that as well. What you do is, you know, like E.T., like with the Reese's Pieces, you do that, but with chips, with gambling chips. You know what I mean? You know, like you said, you were right with the vodka. You know what I mean? It's got to be grain vodka.
Just some cheap vodka. You know what I mean? Any Walmart brand.
My man Agent Lead with the
Agent Lead. My man's falling out of the sky. Salute Scott that took
this maniac
balls to jump out of a plane.
Bro, this maniac was a fucking a skydiving instructor, bro.
You better pump your fucking brakes. Is that a black man?
bro?
Is that a black man?
Skydiving instructor.
Is that a black man?
Agent Lead?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I was going to give him even more fucking bonus.
His other name is Agent Micro. No.
Well, listen, we're Micro Brothers, Scott. We're Micro Brothers, but in my eyes, you got 75-pound balls. Except, hopefully, you don't, land to your death one day. And
Micro Brothers from another mother. You know
but
what I mean? Over 6,000 jumps, bro. This maniac, bro.
Okay, now I feel like you're rubbing it in. We didn't really. You could just say 1 jump, and I'm impressed. I mean, really, he doesn't. Does he really need to say 6,000? He could have said 1. And
I guess they all worked out. I guess safe to say they all worked out.
Yeah, no shit. Is this the ghost? Is this the ghost of Scott?
Yeah, this is the ghost of Agent Lead.
I mean, Scott, you have to know that saying 1 jump and 6,000 really is that getting you pussy, Scott? I'm wondering. I hope it is. I really do. This is not a joke. This is not a joke, Scott. Okay. Well, now I feel like Clip is bringing that up again on purpose to fuck with me and get me fucking wound up out the gate. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Listen, I'll jump on it. It's fine. I'll take the bait. All right, 6,001, same shit, Scott. Pump your goddamn brakes. I don't have time for this shit.
He used to be what they call skydiving escort, actually, and he used to get paid per jump, per pump, and he used to do good. He used to do good. You know what I mean? Housewives. You know what I mean?
Man, real question though, Scott. You ever had sex with somebody in the air? Is that possible?
Oh shit. Look at this. Look at this. This might answer your question, bro. You ready?
Yeah, hit me.
There you go. You know what I mean? That's how he met his wife, bro.
There's no way. You're dog. Salute. Send me pictures. I love you.
Did you ever when you were ever banging one of the broads, not your future wife, of course, any of the other broads? Did you ever nut and it go in your face? You know what I mean? Like spitting into the wind. You know what I mean?
Imagine the cum that would just be splattering on the ground.
He has not had sex in the air, but he has seen it happen, he said.
I mean, Scott, is there a whole gang, like community that we don't know about? That this is what they do? Like they have orgies in the air? I really hope so.
There's got to be a skydiving orgy squad.
I'm praying
that has to exist.
I'm hoping, man.
Humans are too fucked up for it not to be a thing.
I mean,
in some way.
What a rush, too. And what kind of adrenaline junkie are you that you're jumping out of a plane and you need to come
6,000 times, bro? And you wonder, bro, certain people are less afraid of the C word or more afraid. If you jumped out of a plane 6,000 times, I don't think you're worried about anything along those lines. You know what I'm saying?
Scott's the kind of guy that he just does, no condoms.
Nothing into the wind.
Condom, he just does a Hail Mary or a fucking flips a coin. He's like, heads I do it, tails I do it. Let's go.
Oh, here we go. Buddy of mine did it. He took his wife as a tandem and stuck it in the plane. Okay.
Doesn't count.
Plane
Doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't think we're liking that.
Doesn't count, Scotty.
It has to be penetration while
free falling. Free falling.
I want to hear about free falling penetration.
They call it terminal lust. That's what they call it. They call it terminal. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it's some
I mean,
shit.
Oh, Scott, I got another question while we got you. Have you ever just ripped a piss?
Wait,
while you're in the air?
R.I.P. to him. Hold on. I think he's saying that his buddy that banged his wife in the plane, when he was banging his wife, I think she fell out and he went after her, and R.I.P. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm really
No, but all jokes aside, is the dude really passed? If he is, obviously bless up.
Yeah, bless
Still
up.
talk shit though. You know
I
what
mean, well, he's
Yeah,
up there. He's up there with Bob Saget, so you know
he loves both. So he's fucking in. What does he mean? Does he mean indigenous people and indigenous rapists? Because I only like indigenous people, Sean.
I feel like
be honest with you, if you like both, you're from New Mexico, so it's probably like a hard paradigm. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's a lot of indigenous people and it's a lot of indigenous rapists. So I stand against that. To be honest with you, TikTok banned for 8 months. That's
no. Yeah. Let me slow. I'll slow the roll.
Listen, what do you mean? I just said the craziest shit we said yet.
Well, sometimes you get banned. I don't know.
I mean, Cass Merck, thanks for the reminder. Show Romy some fine ass flowers. Get high. Enjoy the show. You guys are hysterical.
Hey.
Much respect, my brother. We trying.
Cass Merck,
trying to have fun, talk shit, be silly. You know what I mean?
You know what? Give him a shirt. Send him a shirt. Look's gonna send you a shirt out of his pocket.
I want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Make sure we get in all the road. This is from earlier, but we got to include the unofficial WHigga number 3, my man Joe. I don't think he's in the stream yet. Make sure I didn't miss any more comments. We'll officially get rolling in a minute. Let's see what we got here. I probably have, bro. There is no way in hell I'd be able to do that. Like if the only way I would go skydiving is if like I was terminally ill. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I got 6 months, I got 3 months, I got a year. I know for a fact I might be like towards the end of that year or the end of that 6 months, I might be like, all right, fuck it. You know what I mean? Let's give this a go. If it goes wrong, fuck it. You know what I mean?
But that's you know what? Here's the sad part is that if I wanted to, I don't think I could go because I'm too fat.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of things that you're not able to do, right? Like don't they make you sit in one of those jazzies at the supermarket now? Like the minute Dust walks into the supermarket, like they bring him a personalized jazzy. You know what I mean?
I got in a fight. The guy was trying to push me into the jazzy.
Yeah. Instead of getting you off, like,
and I thought he was coming over because I wasn't wearing a mask. And I mean, I got no problem. It's fine. Wear your mask. But I wasn't wearing one. I was like, oh, he's just gonna tell me to put a mask on. Yeah. But nope. He was trying to shove me in the jazzy, and he goes, "Sir, you're gonna have to leave if you don't sit in the jazzy. You're too, you know what I mean? You can't be." And plus, I like to sample the oil, the shortening.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, that's a given. So Scott said, "I've never pissed in free fall, but I have been pissed on a few times." All right. So they say it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Shut down the show. We're fired. I just fired myself for that one.
Listen, I'm wondering. It's fine. I mean, I have never pissed in free fall, but I mean, again, Scott, I need to know: was this so you in free fall? So people are ripping pisses 5,000 feet up.
I would say most likely he's been pissed on out of fear, because don't forget, like you have to have a ton of jumps to jump alone. So that means he's got like titties on his back, dicks on his back, balls bouncing off his cheeks, because he has to jump with people. You know what I mean?
I got to ask Scott again.
I'm talking about getting off in the air. Okay, so he wasn't talking, just to clarify, Sean Gilbert only likes indigenous people, not indigenous predators. He was talking about sex and skydiving, I believe. So we want to clarify that. You know what I mean? Chances of dying so low. So, hey, 99.99 chances of not dying, bro. It sounds to me like they need mandatory vaccinations.
It's basically the same. You're getting the same protection rate as if you get the booster. Like I've gotten 7 of them in my neck. So
yeah, I'm on. A lot of people don't know this, but one of our nicknames is the Vaccine Bros, and I'm on. I've gotten 5 now. You on your 5th? Yeah, I got 6, but I don't count the 6th one, because it was J&J, and we all know that J&J is like,
doesn't even count. Yeah. Watered down.
Yeah. You know what else we say about J&J?
Yeah.
I
mean, that's basically what I'm drinking right here in my beer. I just squirt a whole thing of vaccine in there, and I just fucking
jerk juice. That's what you're drinking. NYC all day. Tuning in from Hawaii, voice from the planet. Oh, he said, "What's good, fellas?" But I didn't put it up before. Yo, what's good, my brother? What's good? What's good, bro?
Voices from the planet, my man.
Go follow his YouTube. Go check out my man Agent Led's music, formerly from Team Alliance. Dope Staten Island group, Dope Staten Island MC, Cass Merck, dope producer. Look out for him.
Oh, they rapping?
You need to call. Yeah, Let is an MC. Cass Merck is a producer, and obviously Voice from the Planet podcaster. You know, he does all sorts of of content. Yo, you need to call in a hotline so I can. Oh, bro, not for nothing, bro. Let me know whether it's this week or if you want to do next week. If you want to come onto the stream and tell some fucking bugged out fucking skydiving stories, bro. We're always down for that fuckery, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Always that's the thing, right? We want to have guests on to help people promote and stuff like that also, but mainly we want to make sure whoever we bring on, either they bring a bugged out clip or they got a bugged out story or shit like that, just so we keep it calm. Like the whole point of this podcast, fuck around. You know what I'm saying? We're not here, we're just being silly. Most of it's improv. That's why it's great you guys are commenting right now, because then we don't even have to rely on the videos we have to watch quite as much, because we can just talk shit. You know, we also want to do that more often, but we don't have enough people on the stream sometimes to facilitate that. And I thought I was live on TikTok this whole time, and I wasn't. So
I'd love to hear that, man. It takes a different type.
Yeah, see
to do what he's doing.
See what he said, right?
I was a tandem instructor. People piss sometimes out of fear. I didn't even think of that. You goddamn right.
Yep.
I mean, I don't even. I guess they probably rip donkeys too. I would think rip a donkey buster in their pants. I mean, that's that fear, man. Have you ever?
Has anybody ever shit? That's a good question, Scott.
Yeah.
You know about pisses? Has anyone like fucking diarrhea dookied? At least that wouldn't be on you, right? Because are you? Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you behind them, or are they behind you? So if you're behind them, if they dookied, they'd be dooking on you. That's kind of.
And does it go? So the piss goes out the pant leg, right? Because they're wearing those rain-proof pants. They're like the Adidas track suits, the ski suits, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. They're like prison jumpsuits, damn near. But they're all. I think they actually use old prison fucking jumpsuits for fucking skydiving. That's what them shits look like. Sean said that's his old. It's probably your YouTube, bro. Your YouTube default was probably from a long time ago.
It looks like you're in a fucking jungle or you're surfing in maybe Hawaii or like some tropical island. It's not a bad pick. I mean, I'm not saying you're sexy or nothing.
That's my man, Sean. I know Sean. He was actually there, bro. Actually, I think, right? Sean, did you leave New York before or after the comic book thing when we got into the comic book joint? Remind me, bro. I know Sean, bro, since I'm about gotta be 8 or some shit. And then he moved to New Mexico when we were like, I don't know, I want to say 12, 13. I actually got in a fight with him pretty soon before we left. I was like being a douchebag and I was like writing rhymes. You know, that's when I first started writing rhymes, around like 12 and shit. Mm-hmm. And my boy Tom was dating some girl, Melissa French, right? And she was a nice girl. There was nothing wrong with her, but I was just being like, you know, Tom was my best friend. I was being like a little jealous, like bitch ass kid. And like I wrote a rhyme and I was like, I see a creeping in my man's bed, fucking with his head or some shit like that. And my man Sean was like, and he was in the right. If you think about it, looking back on it, right? He was in the right because he's like, bro, what are you, an asshole? Like, leave him alone, let him fucking. And then like me and him got into a fight. Nothing much happened. Like he hit me, then I grabbed him. I had him against the wall, and I hit him maybe once or twice, little bullshit shots. So we were kids. And his mom. Right, his mom grabbed me, right, because this is her son. It's in her house, you know what I mean? She grabbed me. My fucking my communion necklace fucking popped off. I still never found it. My Christ head, you know what I mean? And his mom fucking punched me in the nose. Like I swear to you, bro. Like,
get the fuck out.
His mom didn't play no games, bro.
Damn.
Sean's mom was no joke.
And shout out Sean's mom for being G as shit.
No, she's gangster, bro. She's gangster, bro.
Hell yeah.
She punched me in the face like 2-3 times, and then I just ran out the house like, ah! I wasn't crying or nothing, but just like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
My boy.
My mom showed up there, and then these two white bitches are fucking having a Karen off, you know what I mean? And in front of this is circa 1991. My mom got the dyke haircut. His mom used, and by dyke I mean dam. By dam I mean save the earth from floods. Noah, Jesus,
of course,
love, and his mom was always rocking a nightgown, so she's probably in a nightgown. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thanks, bro. Well, that was from earlier. What else we got here? Is that like antimicrobial soap? What was he talking about when he said antimicrobial soap?
Antimicrobial is like it kills.
What's that a callback to earlier in the podcast?
It's something about the pants, but I don't know.
We live on YouTube right now. If you want to ask a Q&A here, I'll Q&A with my podcast brother. Otherwise, go over to YouTube, link in the bio. All right, just checking in with the TikTok people real quick. 99.99999%. Now, let me ask you something, Led. How many people that died in these skydiving accidents had comorbidities? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. What the fuck? I'm not getting the booster. I'm good with what I got. Oh, are you vaccinated, bro? Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm proudly vaccinated and boosted 5 times. I'm looking by July when my birthday comes. I want to be at least 15 boosters in because I just want to help my neighbors. Dust, are you frozen or are you just doing something?
No, I was trying to answer this. My man Hulk Hogan's nutsack, this comedian. I was trying to answer. He said he was asking about the show.
This is the type of host I got here. I got a host that he got to piss. He got to let his dog out. He sits there. He's having a conversation with some other podcast host right now. That's what we got going on here, bro. I don't know. This is what happens when you mix ADD and obesity. You know what I mean?
It's true. I'm fat as fuck, and let's have a beer.
That's what happens here. Yo, seriously, send me that T-shirt. Yo, dead ass, bro. We're gonna be getting some merch made soon. We were just debating between getting some shirts printed cheap and actually being able to make a little more money, but then having to pay money to get them printed, or doing print to sell and make a little less money. You know what I mean? But it's probably going to be print to sell because neither one of us really have capital, you know, to just buy a bunch of shit. But, bro, you'll be one of the first to know or the first to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's dope. Right now. Yo, call right now. Yo, Scott, hold on. I got you. We'll go through your phone. I'm going to put a link. I'm gonna put a link for the to jump in the stream right into the YouTube comment section. So if you go over to the YouTube, I know you're on the Facebook, but just go over to the YouTube, and if you click that link, you'll be able to video in. You know what I mean? As long as you got video on your phone. Oh, look at this shit, bro. TikTok again, bro.
What's popping?
TikTok again. All right.
What's good?
Live access suspended for violating community guidelines.
What?
Your live access is suspended till 1901.
God damn it,
so now
bro.
Is there 19
we're
months?
We're going back in the day?
119. It must be.
We're saying, listen, we're going to put you guys racist act back when they were racist.
Hateful behavior. How dare them?
Behavior or speech?
I don't know. It's a hateful behavior, bro.
Fuck TikTok, man. I'm sick of TikTok's horse shit.
This shit is out of control, bro. We're talking.
I thought you were gonna hit me with the fucking TikTok's fucking loving this shit. I was gonna be like, God damn it.
We're talking on the fucking podcast here, bro. SINY all day, bro. Just like my man Led here. I never been shit on. Okay, so he's never been shit on during a tandem skydiving, no. That's shit
crazy,
incident,
man. I mean, I don't blame the people that fucking get shit on for
What's
sure.
the shirt cost me? All right, Sean, I'm gonna let you guys know ASAP. We're gonna get some simple ones made real quick soon, print to sell. Honestly, the shirts will probably be something like I don't know, fucking 25, 30, you know, just so we can make a couple pennies and then put it to the side. Let me catch up on the comments, then I'm gonna pop Sean in. Sean's actually in the waiting area right now. All right, he got a story. All right, so we're gonna get my man there in front. Okay, so he's butt fucking whoever he's teaching how to skydive.
Word is bond.
Yeah,
I like a good butt fuck. That's fine.
They basically sit on my lap. What if you hold on? We'll ask more questions when he goes. You know what I mean? 17. Oh, you were 17? Wait, you were 17 when you left. Oh, so you were definitely there for the fucking. All right, we're about to talk the comic shit then in a second because I know you were there for that. Then I'm pretty sure because you're a little older than me.
So you were 12? 17 when it left.
We'll get more into this. Let's see what else we got here. I want to get to all the comments that we have backed up so we don't get two more backed up. Oh, let's shout out our first bot of the evening. Yo, we salute you. Our bots are they're our biggest viewer a lot of the time. So salute email you your logo. I print my own. I have a t-shirt press. Stop playing with me, Cass. Hey, we will be speaking. We will be speaking after this podcast because then we can handle shit on an even higher level. I am betraying Ian Ellis and joining the WHigaz. Uh-oh. Is that Rex? That's Ian's partner?
Shout out Rex.
That's my brother Ian's partner. That's Ian's partner. Okay.
That's the man.
All right, we're about to test the power of StreamYard right now. Because we're gonna bring in my boy Sean from way back. And then we're gonna bring Sean's smoking crack. Sean's making his debut smoking crack. Sean's debuting with the crack. He's like, yo, I'm going in. He's like all right, listen. And there goes my son Len.
Hell yeah.
My son Len just committed 2 armed robberies.
Double trouble, son.
Look,
so big dog. Oh, he got the tooth missing. See, I had the tooth missing too, son. And then I got my dentures.
Dust, but see, Dust though, just so you to make you, he's talking about your tooth, bro. Dust has no real teeth. Dust has dentures like he's about 79. I just want to, let you know.
What the fuck?
It is what it is. Listen, we're all grown men.
Sure got teeth. I think my son Len. All right, so listen. This is the main thing we got to be careful with right now, right? There's 4 people in here. There's probably a little delay. So let's all
it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah, be a little careful.
But I'm on phone, so my computer's at my mother's house, so.
That's all good. I mean,
look at
Mom
Sean, bro.
on to it.
This motherfucker been in New Mexico
fine.
for about fucking 36 years. He still sounds like a fucking Staten Island fucking rat like me.
He talks fast. You talk fast.
Still sounds like a fucking rat.
I mean, he still sounds
I've been out here for 20-something years, bro.
And you still sound like fucking Staten Island, bro. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I get shit about it all the fucking time, but fuck him. You know what are you gonna do?
He practices. He's like, I don't want to sound like New Mexico. He be in the mirror, practice
No,
Staten
fuck that
Island
shit,
accent.
dude.
Hey, yo, man, I've been living in Florida. I've been living out of New York probably for the last 15 years, and I still got Staten Island in me.
Yeah. Well, you always
I've been out
leaves.
since
It never
97,
leaves, huh?
dude.
You ain't getting that shit out of you. Oh,
Yeah.
And then if I start drinking, it's even worse. I start talking real fast, and nobody can understand me. What'd you say? What was that? Slow down. Fuck you, motherfucker. Catch up.
What do most people like? What is a typical New Mexico accent like? Is it like country? What is it like?
No, it's all. They're normal unless they're fucking native. And they got like this. Okay, then. Utski. Yeah, dude, it's a trip, bro. It's another world, bro.
where the fuck are you? Where are you at in New Mexico? Albuquerque?
I'm in Four Corners. So if you look on the map, I'm 40 miles from Durango, Colorado. 70 miles from Utah, and about 45 miles from Arizona.
Okay.
So and then you got the Navajo Reservation, which covers all that.
No doubt.
So,
all right.
That's what I used to work for, bro. I used to take care. I was a lead and a caregiver for all the schools, cutting grass, take care of the fields, fucking driving the John Deere. Yeah, I went from New York City driving the John Deere, bro.
Jesus
Christ,
Saints. I like where you're going with this. Hey, so listen to me. Is everybody in New Mexico, aren't they working for the government? Isn't this true?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about everybody in the government. Everybody, they work for the government. At least I think it's 60 or 70% of New Mexico work for the government in some.
Yeah, probably. Like I used to work for the government, take care of the school grounds. I was a maintenance guy for I took care of the ball fields, the bushes.
Goddamn, that weed gotta be good, my man.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy's like,
my man goes, the fuck are you talking about?
He goes, by the way,
you don't know how to mow the grass, dude. So I had to show him.
I'm not hating, bro. I'm just saying that the government, it's just a known fact. It's just it's not a known fact. I just.
Oh, no, that's a fact. It may be a fact, but I don't know that. No, there's a lot of, I don't know. I worked oil field for a long time. I got a college degree to go to the power plant, but they're shutting the power plant down now because
cousin. I was just a small fact, just a small little tidbit of fucking shit I picked up when I drove through. I love New Mexico. It's beautiful.
When you drove through, you came through here before.
You know what I mean?
You came through New Mexico? You probably went through Albuquerque on 25 or something, huh?
Yeah, I drove my brothers up in, where the fuck's he at? Like Southern Colorado. He's up in Southern Colorado, like southeast Colorado. He was
southeast Colorado. So you took him more towards like Alamosa.
Where the Great Dunes are at, the Great Sand Dunes.
Oh yeah, fuck. Well, that's a couple hours away from me. I'm in the corner, bro. I'm all the way on the corner, man. I live 40 miles from the reservation in 3 different fucking states. So
that's wild, bro. That's fucking wild. So your area.
I didn't even know, bro. When I first moved here, right? They had this place called Passed Out Park, and I was like, "What is that?" It was kind of fucked up. They go Indian bashing. They go down to Passau Park, and they be all Indians. And they be all drunk and fucked up. Over 12 people die a year from good. No, man, we tried, but they got thick skulls, dude. You can't.
Indian bashing.
Fucking serious, we tried, man. Several fucking times. I'm talking roundhouse to the face. Motherfucking steps up like, hey. You know, like, yeah, fuck, dude. Oh no, it's the Wild West, man. I'm serious.
So
there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on here, and I tell people all fucking time.
Sure,
man, if I broke my New York homies here, you motherfuckers, you'd be dead in 2 minutes.
That's how it is. I love it. I love it.
His ass till he stops talking.
Yeah,
Yo,
sure.
Let's see. You ready? We got him. Yo,
yeah. What up, son?
Tell your I got some fucking New Mexican fucking white trash less native questions for him, but I want you to
God, shut the fuck up.
Let me tell you. In my listen,
I gotta go pour myself a beer. I'll be right back.
All right, gotcha.
Take your time.
In my 13-year skydive career, 6,000 jumps. My very most disgusting story. I'll fill you guys in on it. Taking this dude, taking him on a tandem. It's a great skydive. Flawless exit out of the plane. Beautiful day. Free fall, uneventful. Parachute opens. First words out of his mouth are, "Yo, that was fucking awesome. I feel like I'm going to be sick." I said, "Oh, shit, here we go." So I tell him, here's what you do, bro. If you feel like you're going to be sick, you put your arm up, right? You put your arm up like this. You put your head down underneath your armpit, and you throw up. It goes past us, underneath us, because the wind is going to blow it right back in your face. Okay. He says, all right, cool. So he does that for like 30 seconds, dry heaving. Nothing coming out, right? Yeah. I know I'm about to be in for some shit. I know it. I've seen this kid was green, dude. His skin was green.
Yeah,
all right?
wait. I'm sorry to cut you off, man. Are we sure it wasn't fentanyl?
No. This is 10 years ago, before fentanyl was a big thing.
BF before fentanyl.
So he says, all right, I'm not going to throw up. He puts his head back up. He's facing forward. His head is right here in front of me. He says, I think I'm going to be fine. He was going to say fine, but instead out comes, this is a true story, bro. I shit you not. I see in slow motion this strand of fucking spaghetti. This kid must have had fucking pasta for dinner, bro. All right, for lunch or whatever. Yeah. A single strand. In the rest of the slime, I see this strand come out of his fucking mouth in slow motion, and I'm saying no, because now the wind has pushed it back into his cheek, which is right here in front of me, and it's fucking in the fucking wind, and I see it, and I'm like, no, and then right in my fucking mouth, right in my fucking mouth, bro.
Oh, right in your mouth, the spaghetti strand,
in my mouth and his mouth. At the same time, bro. And that, like, my friends, is the day. That is the day that Lady and the Tramp became a verb. Oh, all right? I got Lady and the Tramp.
That's like a thing, huh? Now it's Lady and the Tramp.
Got Lady and the Tramp, bro. Don't get fucking Lady and the Tramp, bro. Whatever you do.
How you didn't puke, bro?
I can't puke and be in control of a skydive, bro. I gotta be on point, bro. I got 2 lives on the line. I'll throw up when I get on the ground, bro. As soon as I land.
You got to be in fucking Zen control for that shit.
Yeah, there's one thing, really. The only thing on my mind is getting home safe. You know what I mean?
Getting to the ground.
That's it.
Well,
that's
getting
it.
To the ground.
So yeah, on top of that, I had a woman piss on me and then throw up on me at the same time, and then ran out of there so embarrassed, didn't even look at nothing. Just I took the harness off of her and she fucking ran, and that was the end. That was the last time anybody saw her.
Holy shit. How'd she look?
Is it when that happens? Oh, go ahead, man. Sorry.
How'd she look?
No, she was overweight and over 50.
So now here's the question. Here's the question. If she was a hot little skydiver, would the piss be okay? Would the puke be okay? Or are both okay? Or are neither okay?
The puke is never okay.
Never okay.
Puke is never
okay. Yeah.
ever okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
I'd rather you take a fucking shit on me. All right,
Really?
look, bro. There's
Shit
layers. There's layers of clothes and jumpsuits down there. Shit, if you have to, but not in my fucking face, because without fail, every time I've been thrown up on, it has been in my face. And it's probably about a little, maybe less than 10 times, but more than 6 times.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
They usually you'll get a nice tip afterwards because they feel terrible. Terrible.
So do you kind of hope that they puke on you so you get a nice tip?
No, I'd rather get no tip. I'd rather no tip and no puke. One of my very first skydives as a tandem instructor, bro. I'm taking this really big, really fucking big dude, bro, bald head, tough guy, and his wife is next to him. She's getting a tandem too, and she's all scared in the plane, and he's like making fun of her and shit. And then we get out of the plane. And the same thing, bro, your brain doesn't allow you to pass out or throw up in free fall. You go into like emergency stress mode, and your brain will not allow you. I've never seen anybody pass out or throw up in free fall. I've never even heard of it. But the second the fucking parachute opens and things slow down, this dude was like, that was fucking scary. And then out.
Damn.
Absolutely out. This guy's 260 pounds. He's like 6'2". I'm 5'9", right? Yeah. And now he's throwing up while he's passed out. I got like popcorn kernels in the hair of my arm and shit. It's fucking gross, bro. This is like maybe my 5th paid tandem skydive as an instructor. And when you land, you have to get your tandem student to lift their legs up and your legs under them, and you slide in on your butt.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then his legs are going to catch the ground first and pull you forward, and I'm going to ride you in like a fucking sled. You know what I mean?
That's fucking wild.
And
bro.
Luckily, I was able to fucking kick his legs up. I got the whole thing on video too. The very first words out of my mouth, my boy's got the camera. He's like, "How was that, bro?" I'm like, "He's passed out. Get him the fuck off of me, bro."
Yeah. You got to get around for a fucking.
I got that on video. I'll find it and send it to you if I can find
bro.
it.
Did you ever lose anybody in 6,000 jumps or no?
No.
That's gangster.
No, that don't happen.
Well, you know.
I mean, usually if your tandem student is you dead, they don't fall out of the harness and you stay alive. That doesn't happen.
Yeah. I guess
that did actually that happened once.
So when it happened,
yeah, it did happen.
Yeah.
I know the guy happened to as well. Oh, but no, it wasn't me.
Yeah, when it happens, the
never lost.
To tell a story.
Yeah, never really hurt anybody. Never hurt myself really. I broke a rib once.
Yeah,
that was it.
That's some gangster shit, bro. I don't know how the fuck you fucking did that shit.
Where did you work out of? You ever heard of Elsinore? The Elsinore in California?
Yeah, I've jumped many jumps in Elsinore, bro, and Paris as well. Paris is right next to it.
Yeah, Paris, California, man. That's right out by where I'm at. That's like
that's cool. That's like Inland Empire.
Inland
Empire, yeah, man. That's like you always see people. Yeah, brother. Yeah, Inland Empire.
I've been there, bro.
Yeah.
I used to live in Long Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach, man. That's like a popular joint out here, Cliff. When you look everywhere you're going on the freeways out here, there's people falling from the sky at an incredible rate. You just get used to it.
That's fucking
because Paris and Elsinore are close to each other. So from both angles.
And it's also home of the meth capital. It's methed out, bro. A lot of people on meth.
I lived in 2010.
You left in
2010? Meth, dude. My whole life. I've lived in Georgia. I've lived in Florida. I live in Florida now. California, and still to this day, I've never even seen meth like with my eyes in real life.
God bless America.
Cocaine.
That's crazy.
My boy
out here, bro. I seen some at my fucking in my bathroom the other day when fucking Brandon was over here and left it laying there for my goddamn dog. That fucking mutt.
His neighbors want to know, you know, them like classic OG drunks that drink like 75 beers, like have no idea what's going on. You know what I mean?
I don't think you're doing him justice. This man drinks cleaner, bro. He drinks. Are you showing me a crack pipe? That's a weed pipe.
Oh, that was weed, bro. That was weed.
He drinks fucking.
That's my only drug.
He drinks Listerine. He'll drink a bottle of Listerine. He'll drink what's that shit called? What, Fabuloso?
That's just dope.
Oh, that's dope. Can you do it in the air while you're skydiving?
That purple shit?
Why don't you show me something that's
I can't,
skill involved, like jumping out of a plane drawing? Okay, we can all write graffiti, Sean.
No, that's not Sean. That's Lead.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. Lead. He knows who I'm talking to.
It's all right. So, I know who you're talking to.
So when you're in your Zen state, right? Do you also keep? I do not recommend babies for the original WHigaz. I want to make this announcement right now as my boy's holding up his kid. I'm definitely glad to see his kid. Grew up with him. Beautiful. What's up, little man? Little man.
The WHigaz stand for kids. The WHigaz say have babies and have kids. Get married.
Let's go. He's mad because I couldn't be Fortnite. So
Fortnite. You be playing Fortnite. But
yeah, we went today and shot real guns. I took him out. He shot 22 long rifle. Nice. Shot the BB gun.
Nice. Yeah. Here, look.
Don't let your kids watch it.
That's just a little announcement. All right.
What the hell is that shit?
that was the kids shouldn't be watching this shit.
Yo, he's a little gangster like me. He's evil. Look at him. He's rubbing his butt on me. Get out of here.
Sounds very New Mexico.
Come on, I'm trying to help my friends. I'm gonna get you.
Yo, Sean.
Yes, sir.
Were you still in New York when that shit went down with the comic book store?
No, I don't think so, man.
Oh, you had left by then?
What comic? Well, remember we used to go rob the comic book store.
I'm talking about the comic book store that was shut down and we emptied it out for like fucking a month.
No, I was there. I left by then.
Damn. All right, so then I'm not gonna get into it because we did it on the podcast already. But if you were there, I would have been like, "Oh, tell your side of that," because that shit was.
I tell nobody nothing.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Now, look,
hey,
is that a redhead? Did your boy got red hair?
No, he's blonde like me, man.
Oh, okay.
He just won't get a haircut. He gives.
I couldn't tell from your shitty camera, but that's fine. Right.
He won't go get a fade. Yeah, I'm on my phone, dude. I'm not on a computer.
My man got a rotary phone camera.
Come on. I knew he was great because he was a kid.
He's like, I'm on my phone, bro. This guy got.
Let me tell my wife when she gets home about what he heard. So.
I mean, it's fine, man.
Come on, dude.
Yo, you remember them shits they had back in the day where you look through and it's like a mirror, then it bounces, then you look
like a periscope, like with the periscope joint.
This motherfucker got like a rotary phone, like he got some carrot top shit going on. You know what I mean?
Well, I told you, got a whole bag of shit. He looked like Problem Child, is what I was thinking. I was like, it looks like Problem Child, like the movie from the 80s.
John Ritter.
Yeah. Of course.
You know what we're talking about around here. Yeah. Great movie, man. Come on.
Dust is
it wasn't Clifford, but it was good.
Yeah, Clifford was the shit.
Clifford was the shit. Shout out Martin Short like a motherfucker.
That was a wild fucking movie.
Ed Grimley.
Ooh, uh-oh. He's coming with heat. Yeah. He's coming with the fucking side note. That's like the side card. You know what I mean? That's dope.
You know what's funny, bro? My man Sean is exactly how I expected him to be. You know what I mean? Because he was like, you know them New York dudes that even when they were in New York, there was just like an aura of country to them. You know what I'm saying, Led? You know some of them dudes, bro? Like
I don't know anybody like that in New York.
Nah, you didn't know any of them like fucking them moped driving white boys?
Yeah, I guess I did.
You know he's saying that they weren't mad wiggerish, is what he's saying.
I just know that it's nothing compared to moving down south, bro.
Yeah,
It's a huge culture shock.
Yeah, going from what year did you move to Florida?
Oh,
I left
we got
New York in
Lakeside.
2010. I moved to Long Beach for 2 years, and then I went to Georgia, and I've been in Florida for the last 5 years.
What part of what county? What county in
I'm in
Florida?
Tampa.
Oh, okay, all right. I know. Yeah, I lived in what was that? That's historic. Oh, you go to the cigar district when he's rolling cigars. All that what's that part? Ygor City? Is that what that's at?
Ybor.
Eeyore, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Ybor. Yes.
Ybor, where they have a Seminole casino, Indian casino, like right in the city, and they go, "This is a reservation."
Yep.
Yeah,
we got a hard
reservation.
casinos all over the place.
Goddamn tanning money. Whitey's out there trying to get a goddamn tan, and I got the savages over here trying to rape us of the dough. Come on, I gotta take a piss.
Uh-oh.
Just not giving up.
That's our average. Our average is this fucking 63-year-old fucking 40-something-year-old. He usually gets about 50 minutes in before he goes takes his first fucking AARP fucking.
He's got to set up like a system under the desk, bro.
I tell you, yeah, we've been talking about that.
Just tilt the camera up a little higher and set up a little tube system under the desk, bro.
Yeah. We've been talking that we've been talking about diapers. We've been talking about branded diapers as well.
Oh, diapers. I fucking hate changing diapers, Cliff. As a man, I really got pissed off with my second kid. I was at home more. I wasn't working 60 hours a week. I had a better job, and I was home. And with him, I was like, yo, I can't do this. Like, this shit stinks. My daughter, she's 13 years old now, but I probably changed maybe 3 or 4 of her diapers, dude. And diapers that's disgusting. Make me want to puke.
How much would we have to pay you?
I wouldn't even smell it. I'll look at it and be like, oh, fuck this.
How much would we have to pay you to change Dust's diaper? What amount of money would it take for you to change Dust's diaper? Uncle Dust on the top right.
Get the fuck out of here. I know who he is, but I ain't changing
Full load?
No, honestly, Cliff, I just changed diapers on my father. So I know what it's like to change a big man's diaper. And ain't no fucking money you can pay me to do that. I make enough.
Yeah.
You keep it.
I ain't mad.
Yeah, I got to roll, fellas. GG, thank you for having me on.
Hey,
yo,
salute, brother.
Led, all love to you, my brother. All love to you, bro.
Salute, big dog.
Talk soon, bro.
Love you, kid.
Peace, fellas.
Peace.
GG, great show. Love it.
Appreciate you,
man.
brother.
Salute.
All right, kick guest. Let's get my man. Let's see my man Rex.
Hey, evening.
That's my dog's name.
Evening,
Rex
fellas.
coming
How
in
you
with the
doing?
audio.
Hey, look, you want to see Rex?
My name's Rex. I'm a dinosaur.
Oh shit, his dog is named after you, bro.
Oh shit, yo, what up, doggy?
I can't see this alike.
That's the universe, bro.
That's a cute dog,
That's
man.
the universe. That's the universe talking to the WHigaz. You know
that means this was meant to happen. We were supposed to join forces and kill Ian Ellis all together. All 4 of us. We're going to bury Ian Ellis.
Is Ian Ellis white or black?
Ian Ellis is white. You see, I feel bad because I said I was going to betray Ian Ellis and join the WHigaz, and he called you guys you guys are Focus CDS, right?
And Uncle Dust. Yeah, Cliff Focus, Focus CDS and Uncle Dust.
Focus CDS and Uncle Dust. I was talking to Uncle Dust for a little bit, and Ian is kind of like a mentor to me. You know what I mean? And 99% of things I agree with, right? So Ian was ready to throw Uncle Dust to the wolves and shit. He's kind of like a leader figure to us or whatever. And we're like, okay, why do you hate these guys so much, right? And he's like, well, because they were shitting on Redbar. I'm like, so fuck Redbar.
Fuck
I hate Redbar.
Bro, listen, here's the thing with Redbar, right? Here's the thing. This is the thing. You can be a cunt if you're funny.
Right.
But you can't be a cunt and not be funny.
I agree.
And that's what I get. I'm not going to say he says nothing that's funny, but he's like 95% cunt and like 5. If you're cunt, it's got to be like a 50-50. You got to be like a Mark Maron. You know what I mean? Where you're like a cunt, but you're also funny. You know what I mean?
I've
A lot of
hated
people are
him
trying-
since like 2014 because I feel like he obsesses over nothingness. Like he goes on and on about shit that really is not important.
Honestly, I don't get. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I don't get what he's doing. Maybe I don't get it, and maybe he's fun. He has fan base. You know, somebody likes what he's doing.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
cunts in the world. There's
His
a lot of
fan
cunts.
base, which is what I don't understand because I've been trying to tell Ian Ellis for a long time. Like, Ian Ellis, you're better than Redbar. But for some reason, I feel like he looks up to Redbar, right?
Okay.
I get
Redbar's fan base are some of the most fucking like just irritating, pieces of shit I've ever come across.
Well, you know what? I think I'll go ahead, man.
It's a rule of relativity. The cunt magnet is one of the strongest magnets in the scientific world. So your cunt magnetism. And when listen, bro, his fans, bro, are the type of people who like to hear other people get shit on, not roasted. Shit on.
Right.
There's a difference. I roast the shit out of people, bro, but I don't shit on people. I'm doing it in fun. He actually wants to like. You could tell like he wouldn't. He has no problem if like somebody loses their career or their sponsorship or their. He's just like a fucking. I don't. And honestly, I never heard of him. I didn't even hear of him until I seen one or two of his videos in passing, but didn't know who he was. And then Dust brought him to my attention when he talked about Dust on his podcast, thinking Dust was just like some random dude.
Oh yeah.
And then once did you see our full roast of him?
No, I didn't. I just saw that Ian was like, "All right, guys, we're gonna throw Uncle Dust to the wall. Everybody kill Uncle Dust, right?" And then I'm just like, "Oh, but he's shitting on." Well, we all shit on it, bar.
Yeah.
So that's all. I don't know. All I saw was a clip of Redbar where. Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I got to send you some of the clips, bro. We went in on him. We did no lies, bro. See, because this is the thing with me, right? Like, I don't bother nobody, right? But I come from battle rap originally, plus like comedy and this and that, and like, like when if it's time for you to get shit on, bro, I'm making a dossier. You know what I mean? I'm looking up everything. Your entire internet footprint will be on my computer within like fucking two weeks.
You're going in. You know what I mean?
Bro. I'm finding out who's your mom. I'm finding videos of your mom. You know what I mean? Like once I seen the way he is, right? If it's a comedian or somebody who's respectful, then I'll roast them in the same respectful way, right?
Right.
But if I see that you have no limits, then the gloves, why am I putting gloves on for people like that?
Yeah, I hear that. I mean, Redbar's trolls are the most like just obsessive, low IQ trolls. They're the most irritating pieces of shit. And I've never understood. They're enamored with fucking Redbar. Like they idolize him. I've never found him entertaining at all.
Yeah, me neither, bro. He's
more power to him, man. Really, I don't give a shit. Honestly.
I hate condescending people. That's my thing.
I don't give a shit one way or the other. I mean,
condescending is cool, but
we only got him because he went after you. If he didn't go after you, it's not like I was like sitting there and I'm like, I can't wait to get Redbar. I don't give a fuck about that dude. It's just that he went after Dust. You go after someone I fuck with. You're gonna.
Now you guys were doing what we do. You guys were watching a video and fucking shitting on somebody. It was funny. That's pretty much what we do.
I mean,
so
I guess maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I come across as a hateful dude. I never know. I really don't know.
That video,
man, you're good.
As a hateful dude, because maybe I do. I really, honestly, I might.
That video you made, Dust, as we've talked about it, was like the least. Like you didn't make that video and like present yourself as a content creator, right? So he just thought you was some weird fucking fat dude on his phone.
I was a weird fat guy on his phone. I mean, that's true.
It is.
I was just
but you know what? Ian Ellis is a weird fat guy on his phone.
Yeah,
I was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
99% of the internet is weird fat guys on their phones, is it?
Yeah, that's true, man. And I was I was more confused. I was confused because he doesn't. I present myself as at least I'm attempting to be funny,
right?
Is what I'm attempting to do. Whether
did you guys just start doing this stream, or how long ago did you guys get into this?
Well, you know.
Oh man, I mean, the WHigz have been doing what are we on episode? What are we on?
Like 24 technically.
24.
Yeah.
I did 3 years is when I decided I was like, I raised my kids. You know what I mean? They're out of the house. I got a grandkid. I'm a grandpa. Right. I was like, you know, I'm gonna stand up. You know, I want to do stand up
comedy and this and that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to do stand up.
See, Ian should be friends with you. You're a stand-up comic. You're in the trenches with him. You know, Ian does stand up. He's been doing it forever. I feel you're gonna come over to our side. I feel like these forces are gonna join.
Absolutely,
that's what I feel
bro.
like happen.
Absolutely,
I fuck with it. I mean, I understand when I know because you know what? Because I've watched enough podcasts to know that sometimes this is how it is when people they trash each other. It's fine.
Yeah,
no.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was anything serious. I think he was just fucking around. Really,
I know he was. I
know
he was.
Yeah,
he
does that. He does that, man.
I do. And that's why I said I love the guy. I'm not even playing when I said I love the guy.
Yo,
when I was like, I love you, dog. I mean,
he's got this weird thing. It's like Patrice. It's almost like this self-sabotage thing where like he is on like talking terms with Louis J. Gomez, right? Got Louis J. Gomez on the stream and shit, and immediately just started shitting on him. Him and Zach, and like, you know,
I respect that.
Let's talk
shit.
It's
like
I'm all about it.
I respect that.
Just understand, if Ian goes on the stream with me and we start talking shit, he's gonna have someone with rocket launchers with him, and we're gonna have fun.
Nice.
But I am.
Gus is laid back with that shit. I got.
No, he was right though. When he's talking to me, he doesn't know me, and I don't know him, and he's like, you know, you're a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Yeah, I'm a nice fucking dude. I just want to make.
Yeah, comedy. We were saying that. We're like, yo, this guy seems like a good guy.
Yeah, what are we doing here? He's like,
I just want to make comedy, bro. And whoever I want to work with, I want to work with people that are funny. I want to work with people that are doing shit I find in that realm of the darker comedy. I'm 40. I'm 43 now. Like, I have no illusions that I'm gonna make it to 50, 3. I mean, I'm trying to have
what? You have what, 17 comorbidities, right?
I'm trying to have fun, but I also want to have I want to do the comedy I want to do, and I want to do it with people that I enjoy what their brand of what they do, their style.
Wait, you're 43 and you're a grandfather?
I'm old as shit, bro. I'm 43. I'm a grandpa.
He's 43. He's a grandfather, and he looks 63.
And I'm a retard, bro. I'm a retard. But I love when people enjoy what they do. And I hope, I don't know Ian. I hope he enjoys what he's doing, because I would like to, you know what I mean? I would love to fuck
He's a good guy. I'm pretty sure once you get to know him, you'll like him, man. You kind of look like that rapper Brother Ali.
Yeah.
You ever heard of him?
Yeah, the Muslim.
Yeah, the albino Muslim guy.
Struggle. My Muslim brother. You know who Brother Ali is, Cliff?
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my memory right now. I'm gonna pull him up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm an old wigger too, by the way. I was born in. What's
no
that?
hard ERs. No hard ERs.
Oh,
Wigga.
Sorry, I'm an old wigger. But I'm from Toronto, so it's like Toronto is like a bunch of poor people, pretending to be New Yorkers,
Yeah.
So,
Who's Long Brain? That's your boy?
That's Kenny. He was on the stream with Uncle Dust.
Shout out Kenny.
Okay.
Yeah, shout outs to Kenny and Ian Ellis LLC in the chat representing.
Shout out Ian.
40. Okay.
Why isn't Ian on?
I've turned 35 a few times now. That's as far as I go with age. You know what I mean? That's as much as I disclose. You know what I'm saying?
Coming at me fast, dude. I'm gonna be 40 in like fucking a year and a half. So it is what it is. Age and Wiggers unite. Wiggers.
Well, listen. Here's the thing with what he's likes fighting with people he sees on Facebook. Yeah, he's a cunty dude, bro. He's a real cunty dude.
Well, that's not true. Yeah. I seen Redbar. I seen him shit on. He shits on major comics, and it's like
he shits on everyone.
It's entertainment. I get it. It's entertainment. He's entertaining a crowd that he enjoys entertaining. They appreciate it. Somebody appreciates it. I mean, who am I to tell?
There are people that appreciate it, but I feel like it's a frequency that reaches like very, very low IQ trolls, like obsessive lunatics, you know, that really go a long way with nothing. You know what I mean? Like, something so insignificant, they'll go far with it.
Here's the most important.
It is what it is.
This is why Redbar got flame broiled the way he did once we started looking into him, bro. Because listen, I'm all for like funny, right? Push the boundaries when it's funny, right? When it works, when you're not hateful, especially push the boundaries even further, right? When you're not a hateful person and you're just looking for laughs. But when I started digging into this dude, bro, and then I see that he had a song called N-Word Bop with a hard ass ER and kill all FAGS's and this, that, you know, and like number one, they weren't really funny. The kill all F1 made me like chuckle maybe once, you know what I mean? And the N-word one was just egregious as fuck.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, dude. I mean, can I say the N-word one? No, I'm not gonna say it on your stream.
Definitely not.
But I have like listen, I hate
of the algorithm.
Redbar. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not gonna fuck with the algorithm or anything like that. I'll keep it cool. But yeah, I fucking hate Redbar, dude. I've hated him for like 7 years, right? Maybe longer. And that is the one, you know, guilty pleasure I have is N-word bop. And it's not even so much because of the N-word, it's because of the DuckTales theme. I don't know why. That makes me fucking laugh my ass off. I don't know why.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with that, right?
A DuckTales. Woo!
Yes, exactly. And then every other word is the hard R.
Picturing Uncle Scrooge diving in coins.
Every other word.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You gotta give it. Listen, somebody's being creative. I'm not taking sides.
No, that's not being creative. It is what it is. That's the thing. He might get a chuckle out of it. It's not creative at all. It wasn't creative.
Well, listen,
if he would have had some verses,
I like DuckTales.
If he would, me too. And all it does is make it worse that I like DuckTales and he did that dumb shit. This is the thing. If he did that shit,
are you saying he tainted the DuckTales?
Well,
like he
tainted
wasn't
classic for that. You know what I mean? But he made me want to slap him even harder. You know what I mean? You know, this is the thing, right? It's like, all right, if he was 17 when he made that, and then he looks back on it like, oh, that was ridiculous. But the fact that this dude was probably in his 30s, sitting in a studio somewhere, recording that, he's like, oh, this is it. This is it, man. This is it. N-word on every DuckTales. Like, come on.
I think he was like 32 when he put that out.
Was Mike Redbar not on Legion of Skanks at one point?
Yes, he was. He was a guest on there, and yeah, I think that was when they were all like Compound, and Redbar was there for like a week or something like that.
He had a show, I believe, with Anthony Cumia.
He did. His show was on Compound, and he hosted the Gavin McInnes show, I think, for a week. And yeah, he was on Legion of Skanks.
Another fucking awesome dude.
Gavin.
Yeah. Get off my lawn.
Another fucking awesome dude, bro.
Get off my lawn. I like some of his shit. I like some of Gavin's shit.
He's funny, but he's a fucking grifter, man. Like I'll say this, like Gavin, very funny. Very charismatic and shit, but
he is.
The Proud Boy situation hurt a lot more than it really helped. You know,
he backed off of it though, which was good. He like disassociated himself with it pretty early on. You know, he definitely, without question, has like some very strong white nationalist ideals to a degree. Not like, not to the point of like where he's gonna like fucking he literally wants like a separatist state or anything crazy like that, but. Yeah. There's some of that in there.
Isn't he Canadian?
He's Canadian, yeah, but that's the thing. He's one of those transplant conservatives into the U.S. Like you noticed that with Steven Crowder and Tom McDonald.
You ain't lying. Yeah,
like these Canadians that go over there, they get really hard into the conservative grift game and like my liberty.
Well, bro, yeah, because being a nationalist doesn't mean America. You could be a nationalist to any country you reside in. You know what I mean?
I do support the idea. Like, if you're gonna go, so you better be, you better love the place you're going to and have respect for it, right? So if you go to the U.S. and you're like, I do love the Constitution, I do love the idea of America, that's great. You know what I mean? But if you're just using that like a carny, just to take some money off of people, you know, instead of really
Like Tom
believing in your
McDonald.
ideas.
Like Tom
You know?
McDonald, that fucking
Like
culture
Tom
vulture.
McDonald is so fake and shitty. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know.
I mean, the guy makes a good fucking hook. Are you fucking with me? Come on now.
But here's
He
the thing.
does. He does.
I just want to put a
Like
bow
he
on
is
that.
talented.
Just a slight bow on that. Being a nationalist is dope as fuck. You should be a nationalist for your country for the most
Right.
part. And also call your country out for the things they do wrong. But most importantly, you don't put white in front of it or black in front. That's where it gets sketchy. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
where it
I
gets
mean,
sketchy. The nationalist ain't the issue. It's putting the other shit in front of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, separatism, or whatever, by race doesn't make a lot of sense to me at all, or whatever. I'd rather be separatist by ideas, right? So it's like, if I could go live amongst people, whether they're black, Asian, whatever race they are, that, you know, I could, you know, be in a society where everybody functions in a, you know, in a more kind of, you know, everybody kind of agrees on a lot of shit. I
More
feel like that
cohesive.
would work better. I mean, I don't want to live around a bunch of communists, you know, but I don't know. You know, the white nationalist shit, I've really been, you know, separatist by race. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't want to disqualify, you know, any future friends I could have from other races and shit, you know, just by drawing a line like that, you know?
Yeah, that's the only issue.
I feel you.
That's the only issue with McGinnis. He's got a little bit of that in him. I think he's evolved over the years too. Like I think McGinnis like 10 years ago compared to McGinnis now, I think he's a lot more evolved than he was.
Well, I mean,
then.
I know McGinnis personally, and we've done gigs together. All right.
Holy shit, really?
You don't listen.
He's done multiple clan rallies.
Listen,
with, guys.
listen. I do. Me and him are boys, and when I get off here, I'm gonna fucking call him, and we're gonna have a good chat, okay, about this situation. Okay.
Why don't you get him on your stream?
Listen, I don't want that weak motherfucker on here when I'm talking to Rex. They don't play that shit.
Come on, man. I'd want to talk to him. You know, I mean, like that's the thing. It's good that you've got the right, you know, you've got the right confidence about it or whatever. Did you see fucking Pot Awful on Gavin McInnes's show the other day?
Shut up, Pot Awful.
I don't think
Jesse
so.
PS.
Shut up, Pot Awful.
I heard of him.
Do you know that guy?
I don't know him. I heard him peripherally, but I don't think I know exactly. If I seen the logo, I probably know. You know what I'm saying? Like
what happened? Oh, talk to us.
Pot Awful did horrible on there the other day, man. It was bad.
What happened?
I don't know. He just went there, like he drove 4 hours to go to Washington on January 6th or whatever. And you know, his big plan over there was to go around asking people what they could change in history, and they all said 9/11 instead of January 6th. And then Gavin shot it down, and he's like, "All right, well, we're done with you. Have a good one." And then, you know, Jesse tried to plug his channel, right? Jesse tried to plug his channel, and Gavin was like, "No, like he wouldn't let him plug his channel."
See, but here's the thing, right? I ain't mad at him for that though, right? Because listen, the January 6th shit was wild. It's obviously something you don't want to see technically, right? But at the end of the day, who was scared? Politicians. So I'm gonna sit here and fucking cry. I'm gonna cry Argentina for a bunch of fucking scared politicians. Who really gives a fuck that like it's not something I want to see happen.
Right.
But 9/11, of course, you're changing that before that. You're talking about 3,000 lives as compared to a few, and most of them died from like heart issues and shit like that.
Well, yeah, like one person that went in there to go take selfies got shot in the neck by a cop, and then another guy got pepper sprayed, and then he died the next day from something else. You know what I mean? Exactly. So it's just like it would look like that shit is the most blown out of proportion shit I've ever fucking seen. And then when you got to see these politicians like a year later talk about it on the same level as 9/11, like a lot of people should really be, you know, pissed off about that, right?
It's insanity, bro.
Yeah, but
it's
yo, I got to bounce, dude. But it was good talking to you.
All right, HBK is jumping in for a minute. Yo, very, very good talking to you, bro. Whenever you want to chop it up, just hit me up, bro. We'll
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm subbed. I'm subbed. I am a fan of Focus ADS now and Uncle Dust.
Respect,
down with Ian Ellis, brother.
Of course. Nah.
All right, later, man.
More, bro. We build with everyone. Let's all build these pyramids together, bro.
Nice. All right, man. See ya.
Peace, brother. Let's bring my man. All right, at least HDK got a
Fuck yeah.
What's
up, brother?
Your real picture for a minute. I'm like, damn, is that really him?
I'm not pedo merch, no.
Oh, like, at least we got a face. I'm like, we didn't even get a fucking face with Rex. You know what I mean?
He's just an anonymous dinosaur. Now, 9/11 wasn't real though, so in a way, like January 6th was technically worse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, if you wanna break it down from that thought process, I get it. You know what I mean? But the people did die. That's the thing. Whether or not the government let them die.
right. No, people did die.
Yeah,
People did die, but like
New
not
York,
in the towers or anything like that. Like,
I'm biased, bro. I know people who died in the towers, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro. My uncle actually, he was a firefighter right across the water in Jersey. And he didn't die there, but he went there, and like years later, actually early last year,
from complications.
All sorts of shit. You know what I mean? But
I mean, my grandpa died in the Holocaust. Like, he fell off the guard tower. It gets him every time.
Let's see. Ken TV, this your boy. We got a lot of
Ken TV is cool
tonight. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? I missed the dinosaur, Rex. I missed Mr. Rex.
Yeah,
who could I compare Kenny TV to someone who's never met him?
Dude.
So if you guys all know each other,
damn.
What do you guys have like a little fucking like squad, or that you guys?
Yeah, we're from like the With Apologies. Ian Ellis, he's a comedian. He does a show With Apologies. I think you guys talked about it already. Yeah, okay. Ian didn't like you guys, and he was trying to have us. I think I was tuning in and out, but
I remember
Ian didn't like Ian's hero is Redbar. So like when he saw you guys bashing him, and then he tried to make us watch it, like, yeah, this is funny. Like these guys are right. Fuck Redbar.
Right, and he said that if we didn't like Redbar, we were gay, but we're not gay.
Well, this is the thing.
Weird like that.
That motherfucker is a cunt to start with. Then he brought dust on a video. Then when I dug into him, I found he was a low quality person. So when you're a low quality person and you're a cunt, you get, bro, dude, like, bro, we roasted his mom, we roasted his wife, we we went in for a good 2 hours and 45 minutes on him. I'm not saying all 2 hours and 45 were gems, because we were just going.
I was skipping around it. We were watching it. It was pretty funny. We enjoyed it.
I appreciate it, bro. I definitely appreciate it very much.
Ken dog, I like Ken.
So how did Redbar get across Uncle Dusty? What was Uncle Dusty's beef with, or Redbar's beef with Uncle Dusty? I don't understand.
I guess you can't make a video about. I don't think he likes Rogan. I guess is that what it is?
No, he don't like Rogan.
I guess that's what it was. And I made I came across Redbar. I came across Mikey. I came across Michael, and I was taken aback. And I go, what is this? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. And then I go, of course, I know Mikey enough now about his at least on the internet. I don't know if anybody really knows.
To call him Mikey.
I don't know if my man knows enough. I don't know what he knows. I think he was
a manager of a comedy club. I think that's how he started getting into like the quote unquote entertainment industry. He was a manager of a comedy club, so he got to kind of rub elbows with some of the guys.
And now he's bitter. He's bitter.
Yeah.
Because he was only management material, not actual comedy material.
I think he did try. See, and you guys probably have dug more into it. I don't know if he did comedy, but I think he wanted to. I mean, obviously he wants to be a funny, entertaining guy, but I don't know if he could do actual stage time.
I know he was hosting that one shit at that bar he ran in Chicago, and they had something called from my digging. What I found was that he ran, like, he didn't own the bar, but he talked to the owners of the bar, and he ran like a comedy inside of a bar, and it was kind of his own thing, like every Tuesday and Thursday for a while. And he probably hosted, and he probably tried his hand at it. And I don't think he got. Look, we're gonna have to talk to McClip in a minute, because this is my boy. He comes on my boxing stream sometimes, and the comedy joints. Apparently, he is like 12 inches down the throat on Redbar, so we're gonna have to like get his in it. You know what I mean?
I mean, Redbar's been doing it for like a decade. His whole podcast thing. That is one thing you got to say, but he has been doing it for a fuck ton of time.
Salute the success. I never take that shit away from. If you do numbers, or you get a cult like fan base, even while we were roasting them. I even before we did the roast at Dust, we got to make it clear that we're not hating on whatever popularity or success he has, because that's not my issue at all. I just think he's a fucking goddamn cunt. You know what I mean?
No, he is.
And he's a racist. You know, I don't know, bro. I don't. See, here's the thing, bro.
You don't like edgy, shocking humor of doing calling the N word through a Looney Tunes song? You don't think that's funny?
65 times. You know what I mean, bro? Not even occasionally.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just peppered it in like every other word.
Yeah,
not good to you.
Yeah, be a little creative in between, maybe. Then maybe I could have, like, you know, the kill all FAGS. I would say these words. I just don't want us to get banned.
The guy you're talking about,
right, I get it. That's why I'm not saying them, because I don't want you to.
Yeah,
Helm the Killer fashions himself a comic. He has in the past. This man.
Thank you, Kenny. So Kenny's kind of like the long brain of our group. He's like I need someone up here to describe Kenny, but he's a very over talkative person. So I do apologize for him.
Sarcasm.
I'm Helen DeKelly. That's what they call me. HDK. Helly DeKelly.
I like this shit. It's like different styles of humor.
Yeah. So you used to do battle rap and stand up?
I appreciate this.
I've been rapping, you know, like wrote my first rhyme in '92. You know what I mean? Been recording since, you know.
Mr. Helm the Keller is quite the rapper.
Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, I used to do a little stand up, and I like to rap a little bit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe we could combine on some satirical shit or something.
Hell yeah, do a little parody. Let's do a Looney Tunes parody.
With all the N word, only the N word.
Yeah,
it's just that's what I'm talking about.
Let's get more N words.
Yeah,
so half N words. We get half N words and full N words.
Doc, they got some good shit on there.
Yeah,
you guys are funny guys.
I liked it.
Respect, brother.
I liked it,
bro. And I appreciate you guys popping in because I could see.
I appreciate it.
Between our promo and you guys being on here, we got a couple extra viewers popping in, and this is the thing, right? We usually will watch like obscure videos or viral shit and crack jokes and improv and this and that. But this, what we're doing tonight, I would love to have half the podcast or more be this, but we need people in the comment section for that to keep the improv rolling. We need conversational, you know, people that are good at conversation to keep, because if you give me a ball, we could bounce that improv ball for fucking hours, but you need a ball to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so that's why
comedy is like tennis. You know, you hit it and the other guy hits it back, and then you have a really good joke on South Park. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and if you got people in the comment section, then you feed off of what they're saying too, and then the improv just goes bah, 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 then there's no gaps. You know what I mean?
I don't think people, and that's why I appreciate it when I seen what these guys were doing. I was like, I did it because it's hard, bro. It's hard to learn that muscle to podcast with all those fucking doing all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you guys fans of Cumtown at all?
I love Cumtown.
Heard of them? Don't.
I fuck with Cumtown.
Haven't really listened to a bunch of their shit, to be honest with
you. Very unique. It's not like a regular talking one, but it's like a very, I don't know, how would you describe it? Very improv-y, but they make it funny.
They make it fun, and I think that's what a lot of men, including me, enjoy. I enjoy it because it feels like a hang. You're hanging, and it's your boys, and you're fucking just letting it loose, and you're fucking whatever's in your mind. I think that's another thing in these days is lost, is men letting their mind go and not being fucking judged for it, and I think that's overall, that's like my shit is
they're
like
trying to kill that. They're trying to
I will always infinitely be looking for dudes that just let their mind go and let the joke go and let it do what it does and just try to laugh, man. It's insanity in the world today. Motherfuckers are insane, and it feels good to have your boys, you know what I mean, laugh about some shit and let it go where it goes.
I think Ian got to, you know, I hear what he's saying. He said it's a lot harder to go back and forth with people than it is to talk by yourself. He said harder to go back and forth with people. I think it depends on the people. And I think what you got to take into consideration with that is most people don't want to listen to one person for too long. Even if you're great at talking.
I learned that the hard way.
Even if you're great at talking, you know what I mean? Even if you're great at talking, bro, eventually people are like, all right, enough.
Right.
Someone else in this motherfucker.
I learned that shit the hard way. Motherfuckers don't want to hear me talk because I literally could talk for hours by myself, and they're like, "Yeah, you're talking to yourself, homie. You're a fucking retard."
It's hard to find a good chemistry between people, you know. Like
that's the thing. See now, Ian, from that lens, Ian's totally on point. Yeah, I agree with that.
Right. Yes, Helen the Keller's our house douche. That's right.
Thank you, Kenny.
He's the is he like the low he's like a better cunt than Redbar, but he's a cunt.
I'm a much better cunt than Redbar, but that's not setting the bar very high either.
You're like the best cunt. You're like the best.
I'm the best cunt.
The best cunt.
I smell good. You know?
Yeah. You're presentable.
Presentable. Yeah, I'm shaved.
PC. You know what I mean?
So for later, this is the Ian Ellis show. For everybody that is watching this later, I just want to make it clear.
Apologies.
Hello.
With apologies. And so
God.
everybody can go
Who's a
check that shit.
Necro in the house?
Kenny.
Guys, this is the best troll ever. The best.
No, you're the best troll, Kenny.
No, you're the best. That's right.
Thank you.
Trolling's a fucking. So hold on. Let's McClip. Let's just run through real quick. I just want to run through just how fucking deep Redbar's cock is down McClip's throat. You ready for this? We're gonna go down the whole shit. He's like, ignore me and everything. Are you ready?
Handle.
Ready? Here we go. That's how it began. Listen, man, you're talking out your ass about Redbar. I'm not fucking up to him, but you're way, way off. You're messing up, guys. Proper grammar. Not you are. Good job. Oh no, not why you are. Pardon me. You're lacking the knowledge to speak the way you are. You ready? But this is where
this is satirical, right? This is parody. Isn't someone really?
I'm hoping.
This is these Redbar fans, bro. This is how like a lot of these fans are. And it's my dude. I fucking him on other levels. You ready though?
It's very cultish, you know. It's like the Opie and Anthony, like when Opie and Anthony was really popular.
You guys don't like Redbar?
But I love some Opie and Anthony, bro. I will go to. That's the thing too, and that's why I
get
me
it. Too. That's why. Yeah, exactly.
Have you guys ever seen the clip where Redbar goes, "Those RDA people, they should have holes in their head"? Have you seen that?
They did say that we should be shot.
I don't know.
Redbar did say that.
I don't know, but I appreciate Opie and Anthony still to this fucking day.
I do too. I still listen to them daily. It's kind of. I almost feel like a cornball saying that, but like, there's just so many whole radio shows that are good.
I think it's more than that, and that's the thing with the Field of Corny. It's like, but it's funny. It's like it never dates. It never fucking dates, bro.
It's just embarrassing because I see where they are now. Like you see Opie doing these streams with 80 people in there, and they're all just trolls, and Opie's just getting very triggered, and Anthony's just kind of lost his touch.
He won the war.
Yeah.
Well, Kumia won that war.
What?
Oh yeah, he definitely did. 100%. What do you mean? But that was coming,
Kumia still got a fan base and a following.
But at the end of the day, people always want Opie with Anthony. They just do. I do.
Oh, I agree.
I do.
Totally agree for sure.
And they make. Oh, is it true? I'm sorry, man. Is it true that Opie's now making Nopey videos?
Opiate? Hey, I heard that. You heard that?
Yeah.
Did you know that Necro is wide as a
because he's trying to monetize it. Like, fucking, if people are gonna do this, I'm gonna fucking do it. And I'm gonna make the money. Because he gets very upset that he sees these videos of people. He'll talk about it every stream. He'll talk about how he's like, people are making $5,000 a month off of my old content, and they're cutting me out of it, and all this weird, goofy stuff. So,
are you guys aware of Mersh?
Mersh from. Okay, this is what I was trying to explain to Cliff earlier. Is when I went on with apologies, go subscribe. Is that there's a guy named Mersh, and he has a show called Revenge of the Sith. Cliff.
Oh, those are them dudes. When we made the Redbar videos, we had a whole bunch of the Redbar cult cunts in our thing. Like, this is like Revenge of the Sith, but not funny. Like, and shit like that.
Yeah, Mersh is fun. I have his habits. He's a weird guy. We make fun of him a lot.
Revenge of the Sith, but it's not very humorous.
And I'm just saying, Nat Cloves wires a Mersh Reddit.
No, stop it, Kenny. You're making me blush.
So who's Mersh? So explain Mersh.
Well, yeah, go ahead and explain Mersh. I was gonna just say that when I was talking to these dogs, they were like, Ian. They go, Ian is in a court paper.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what, I don't know enough about.
Do you guys know Porcelain at all? Sorry to cut you off. You know Porcelain by chance? He does those like documentaries.
And that's funny. That's what I was telling Cliff. I go, it was crazy because I was on with these guys and I was on their show. And then the next day when I opened up YouTube shot me Porcelain, who makes documentaries, and he's made good ones on, like Jim Norton. He's made a few others on.
Okay, I don't know who you're talking about, but I've seen those documentaries, and it must be from that channel. So
he's like a British fella, and then there's also the Beige Frequency. There's like two peas in a pod. Anyway, Mersh is like he's this weird guy who just does like, he thinks he's a bigger podcaster than he is, and he's I don't even know how to really describe him. He's just a loser. When you like really watch him, he's a loser.
Redbar is a magnet for cunts.
Yeah, and they hate each other. Mersh and Redbar hate each other, and it's a weird like. Same with Jesse Potawful. I think you guys talked about him a little bit. All three of those guys hate each other.
Mersh used to drive around. What's his name? Bobo from Wiffle from.
He did, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that. Mersh used to. Yeah, he. That's how Mersh tried to start out getting big. He would take Bobo to stand-up comedy gigs. You know, Opie and Anthony's Bobo.
Yeah, he was being
Really? I just heard.
Yeah. There's clips of that of Bobo kind of trying to give Mersh a shout out, and they just talk over him like from back in the day. It's hilarious.
Wow.
So you got? I'm sorry, man. Maybe I was confused. Potawful is not connected in any way with
to us.
Yeah.
No. Other than he hates us and we don't like him.
No,
So Mersh,
he's just a big dork that we make fun of.
there's like four guys who are kind of in this weird circle where they all hate each other, and they semi-popular. Like you got Saiyan Z, you got Mersh and Royce, which is the Revenge of the Sis. You got Potawful, and you got Redbar. Redbar is undoubtedly the most successful out of all of them, just because he's been doing it so much longer. He's got a bigger paywall. The other guys, they all hate each other. They all shit on each other. Mersh gets, he gets very upset because he'll blame like some people who swatted him on the people who actually, talk shit about him. Like
He's
that's
basically a male Karen, I would say.
It kind of is.
You mean he's Redbar? He's like Redbar because that's what.
It's
Redbar
like Red. Yeah, they're all That's what I'm. They're all two peas in a pod, 4 peas in a pod, whatever.
But let's continue McClip's love affair with
Yeah, let's
taking Redbar shaft balls. Bro, he got Redbar shaft balls and asshole in his mouth. Curls up the asshole from the backside. Fucking kid. All right, look at this shit now. You ready? Ready? After that, you're lacking the knowledge to speak the way you are. This is where it gets. It's weird. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. All right, so Pete, let's keep going. I'd like to circle back. All right, what are we circling back to? Well, we got a nope. Who knows what we said there? Oh, he's got the answers. Since 99.
They always do, right?
Since 99. Got the answers since 99, bro. He's had those answers for fucking 2 decades.
This guy's like the owner of the Wikipedia for Redbar.
McClip, yeah.
You know what? This probably is Redbar. Let's just be honest. This is Redbar. He's just on and all just. Redbar's great.
No, he's in the hospital.
It started to make me feel bad.
He's
Sorry,
sick.
man. It started to make me feel bad when he was like, the guy's sick, right? He had Crohn's. Yeah. They were like, he got Crohn's. And I was like, oh, that's fucked up.
I wish everyone well. I mean,
you were like, that's kind of fucked up.
Karma's a bitch, though. I wish everyone well.
What is Crohn's, though? And then I go, what is Crohn's, Cliff? What is it?
It's a stomach disease.
It's like an ulcer?
Swallowing nonstop.
Is that really what he had? Because I know he's sick. He's lured on that he's sick, or like, he said he's sick for a long time, and he hasn't done a show in what, 8 months, 9 months? People are still paying for his paywall. I forget how many he has on his paywall, but he's got like 1,000 people on his paywall that are paying something like $10 a month for the last 8-9 months. He hasn't done a single show, so he definitely has hardcore loyals still.
So he didn't pause it.
No.
Even fucking Loud Boys paused their shit when Dalton was.
They gotta take a break, right?
Yeah, they were like, man, I gotta take a break. I'm not gonna charge, even if it's $1. I'm not gonna charge motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I still have a theory that he might be dead and Jules might just be keeping it private for now.
There is that theory too. There is that legitimate theory running that he finally may have like passed away. Because he was getting sicker and sicker, I guess. And
well, he did legitimately wait for Jules to become fucking 18 before he started slobbing his dick in his mouth.
Yep, that too.
So, because when I did, that's what I'm saying, bro. When I did digging, I found out low quality.
You found out about the Jules nude photos from when she's like 16 or 17 or whatever?
Come on, bro. Yeah. Bro. I got a dossier. I got a fucking like fucking, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, I don't feel like when it's game time, it's game time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
bro?
shit.
When it's game time, it's game time. We got, we had to Photoshop them up a little bit. You know what I mean? There's him outside the fucking high school. That's her dragging his big pussy around. You know what I mean? We went through a nice little run with that motherfucker. You know. So is Cumia racist? You got to watch what he did to his mom too, bro. Well, I'll send you that clip. I wouldn't say no. Cumia, I don't think is racist. I think Cumia is old school prejudiced, and is a big difference between like OG kind of prejudice, racist in the worst moments, and racist. You know, there's a big fucking difference between those things that people don't draw the line on a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he'll have black people on his show, but you know, anytime there's an opportunity, you remember the bell they'd ring whenever they did something, the inappropriate bell, anything that was black that was brought up.
Yeah,
you know, and someone's just like, yeah, I own a couple monkeys, and you just ring the bell.
Well,
Like,
I mean, sorry, man, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good, brother. Go ahead.
Some of the best content ever, comedy-wise, is Cumia with fucking with Patrice. And I know people are sick of hearing about Patrice O'Neal, and he's grown into a big popular, you know, guy through podcasting, you know, old O&A episodes. But it is good to a point. It is good to a point. And then, but again, I think more of us need to be doing more racial shit where we're talking real shit. I mean, we do. We need to be talking more racial shit.
It can be funny. It can be absolutely entertaining.
That's the thing, exactly. It's not that we need to be doing it. It's that we need,
you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying burn crosses in people's yards. I'm saying
you're retired.
Let's come on in, and let's kick the shit, and we'll work it out.
You guys know the Cult of Black Phillip channel? I don't know if you guys seen that channel. We own that channel. That's us.
No shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't own it, Helen. Stop.
Well, I'm gonna say we, but I could get him to type in here right now. Hey, guy in chat, can you type
my man Bell and the Ian Ellis LLC guy owns it.
I can't say that again, bro. If one person starts talking, we all should shut the fuck up.
I'm trying.
Ian Ellis LLC owns it. That's right. He runs that shit.
Okay, copy. I gotta look into it. Oh, that's my man right here. He just popped in. I don't get people's obsession with Patrice O'Neal. Yeah, well,
he's the man. I fuck with dead Patrice. I fuck with that. With that dead man.
Token?
He's a good dead man. He's a good dead man.
Is this the with apologies token? Is that?
Yeah. So there's a guy. So there's two Ian Ellises in chat. The Ian Ellis without the LLC is actually Ian Ellis. The guy LLC is this guy Belland, and he's the because he called him a producer. He's the one who actually does the live streaming and pulls up the clips and edits the videos. So Belland owns the Cult of Black Phillip channel.
Okay. So it's not a black guy that runs it.
No.
So you don't got a token. You guys don't even got a token.
No. Oh, I see what you're sorry.
Did you say token channel? Is that what you said? The token channel?
Yeah, I mean, we do have a token actually, but it's not that guy. We do have a token.
Okay. All right, you got one. All right, 1 out of 37. 1 out of 37. That's not bad. That's very American numbers. You know what I mean?
It's mandatory, you know.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Affirmative action. Nowadays, you gotta have.
That's right. Affirmative action. Let's
affirmative podcast action.
Affirmative podcast action. Let's go.
So what we got?
That's right.
But to your point, Dust, for sure, we should be able to joke around about shit, push the line, talk shit. You might miss sometimes, whatever the fuck it is.
Especially about the Jews, right? Am I right?
Hell yeah, Nako.
Jews are right. I give them third. They're third place.
I don't know what's the big whoop. Listen, 20 people died. What do you want?
6 million. What's the difference?
Hey, every time anything about Jewish people anything about the Jews being dead on my YouTube, they got my number, bro. Because they send me like the Croatians fucking problems.
Guys, my battery's dying. It's been great meeting you.
Okay, Kenny.
Hey, man.
Kenny.
No, much respect,
Appreciate you,
brother. Respect, brother.
Thank you, man.
All right.
You the man.
Talk to you later, Helen, and hopefully see you guys Sunday.
You goddamn right.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Peace,
I appreciate
brother.
you, man. Have a beautiful night.
Peace.
All right, you too.
Real quick, did you guys know Howard Stern at all? I never really watched him, but you guys are familiar with the Whack Pack people?
Who's Howard Stern?
Wait.
Who's Howard? He's this guy, like big, tall Jew guy. Well, he had this Whack Pack, and he had these people like Beetlejuice. Kenny is our Whack Packer. He is our Beetlejuice. He is our Wendy the Retard.
Okay.
Which, by the way, we have Wendy the Retard. She comes on our show, not recently, but we've known her for a couple of years. She does her own live streams and
nice.
That's what's up.
But that's dope though. That's the type of shit
That's awesome.
that should be celebrated. You know what I mean?
I'd
That's
love
good
to
that,
have
you know, that y'all doing
Beetlejuice
that.
on and fucking Wendy Williams. Not Wendy Williams.
Wendy
you know,
No,
we
it'd
can
be
get
as
Wendy
entertaining.
Williams on this. Get Wendy, sorry.
We're a 2-man operation, and Dust is my retard.
I am a fucking.
He's your wife fucker.
Yeah,
I am, and I got chili dogs in that microwave over there. I'll have you know.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
you
dude.
just won the way to Helen's heart.
Yeah,
straight
dude,
up
I'm all
just-
about chili dogs. Corn dogs,
Wiener
chili
schnitzel?
dogs.
Oh,
Fuck
come
you!
on.
I used to work for him, bro. I was trying to be like the manager and shit, and I eat
No
all the
way.
foods and like get the fuck out of here. Yeah, early
Where's McClip?
teens.
do
Shout out
me a
Wiener
favor.
Schnitzel. I mean, it's weird that their dogs taste that weird and good at the same time, man. It's what are you
Where they
gonna
get all beef, you know what I'm saying? It costs an extra $1.50. It's where they get you, but it's worth it.
McClip, if you are still on this stream, I need you to click the link that I'm about to place in there again, just to make it real fucking easy for you. Because I want the truth, bro. I want to hear this truth since '99. All right.
Wiener
So don't be
Schnitzel. My brother threw up on the Wiener Schnitzel table, and I still eat Wiener Schnitzel. That's just the bottom line.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's the bottom line.
Well, so McClip's not actually your boy? I thought you said he's your boy. Not really.
Well, nah, he's popped on to my my I do like live streams, fight companions sometimes for like boxing and UFC and shit. He's he's popped on to a few of those. I've seen him leave some comments on the comedy shit too. He's like half troll, half cool, so I like him. You know? But he clearly has a. I think I got him from.
Are you sure he's not being satirical then, brother? Like,
No,
you sure he's not just fucking with you?
He is dead fucking
might-
ass. He is dead fucking ass, bro. Because he's one of the dudes that when the Redbar shit went down, I remember him fucking crying some fucking tears. He was on that just Timberlake Cry Me a River shit.
As much as I like even Patrice O'Neal or older Opie and Anthony, like I still wouldn't do that. Like log on if somebody was like, you know, fuck these guys, suck fucking my dick. Opie and Anthony is shit.
Right.
I wouldn't log on and be like,
It's weird.
it's
corny.
You don't know what's coming. It's your fucking ass, motherfucker. You a cocksucking cock. You ain't shit, Blackie Whitey.
That's why my man MC Hellfire. He always says I want supporters, not fans. He's like his fans is short for fanatic. And he's like, I don't want people to be fanatics of me. You know what I mean? I want people to support me. You
And
know what I mean?
fans can go away pretty quickly, rather than supporters.
You're right.
Which will
You're
stick
absolutely
with you.
right. You're absolutely right, bro.
Good
One thing you say wrong, or you know what I mean? You know, because they're emotionally invested rather than like invested in the craft of what you're presenting. You know what I mean? You know.
So you used to do battle rap?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
Oh my god. You used to do battle rap? Like, where'd you used to do it?
So log on, McClip. Let's go, bro. Get your fucking get that fucking that Redbar sperm Listerine out of your mouth, and then come on the fucking live stream and present some fucking facts. I want to see these 99 fucking facts. But a bitch.
I've argued with so many Redbar like fanboys that it all ends up the same way.
Let's see.
You know?
Let's see. Maybe he got the pull out
Maybe
the
he's
Red
unique.
Bull
You think so?
Let's see. Either way, it'll be a fun troll. You know what I mean? You know. But yeah. But like I said, I've been rapping a long time. I mean, I've done a lot of the battling I've done was like more like before, like it became like this huge, you know, scene. You know what I mean? It was just me battling in the streets and you know, pop trunks with fucking beats playing and you know, shit like that. And then I did a lot of online battles as far as like, you know, diss tracks more. You know, I probably got 12, 13 diss tracks online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
dude.
and then, you know, it's just, you know, so that competitive shit is kind of like, you know, it transfers over to comedy as well. And it's always love. It's always love for me. You know what I mean? But then if there's disrespect.
Where do you live at? Like,
I live in PA.
City. Oh, PA? Okay.
Yeah, I'm from New York, but I've been living in PA since 2012, 2013.
What about you, Uncle Dust? How'd y'all meet?
Online.
On Instagram.
We were
Off
on
Grindr?
Instagram.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Shout out James Dean, our boy James Dean, who I haven't found on Instagram and can't find him anyway. When I got on IG, and I was resistant to IG. I didn't get on IG till like maybe 3-4 years ago. No, three and change at most. And he immediately, like, once he seen my shit, he's like, "Yo, bro, you got to connect with my boy Uncle Dust. He's hilarious. He's a good dude." And then like,
oh shit, James Dean.
Yeah, he's the one who connected us.
My man, the big, like he was like the financial guy.
I think his shit was like James Dean 718 or something.
No, I know. Yeah, he was also made music back in the day. He would send me some original troll shit. Like, he was trolling some dude in his neighborhood.
Yeah,
like great. It was phenomenal. I didn't know that.
He texted me maybe 8-9 months ago, just like, hey, bro, just checking in. I got off IG. I was getting in trouble or whatever, with some shit like that.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him. I haven't heard from him in a
year and a
time.
half. Probably like he's been offline, I'd say, at this point.
All right. Good for him.
Stop talking shit, McClip. Stop talking shit, McClip. Where you at? Thanks for having me on, guys. Yo, much love to you, bro. We appreciate it. And
thanks for coming on, man. I love you, brother.
Looking to build. Always looking to build. Always looking to fucking network, bro.
For sure.
You know?
I love this guy. I love these guys' energy on the show.
Nah, I like everyone
really
so far. I like all of them, bro. All of them seem like good people. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens when we meet their leader. Now, I'm fucking with you.
That's where it's gonna go downhill.
Let's see
what gonna be a drunk spaz.
Yeah. Let's see if you have a false idol. Now, I'm fucking with you.
He's a really funny guy. Actually, he does a lot of stand-up. Totally he's almost been famous like 3 times.
He looks silly. When I looked at his YouTube, I'm like, he looks silly as fuck. That's my kind of dude.
He does look silly. He deserves to look silly.
Yeah, be silly in that way.
Oh, this is what I wanted to ask: is that guy Sayon? Yeah. What is it? Because again, I swear YouTube is reading my mind. Like you probably
once you go down the rabbit hole, man, YouTube just knows. Okay, you watched Jesse Pot off. Let's give you Sayon. You watch Mercer's fucking Redbar. Like
they connecting the dots.
I'll tell you how crazy it was. Is that that YouTube gave me a clip of Opie and Anthony, who they're like, we know you like them, and here's one of this guy named Paul O. Okay, Paul O sounds like Sayon. And maybe I'm saying my super fandom with the guys, but I watched it. I was listening to it. I go, and I actually Googled Sayon. And I was like, is that him? Is he this guy?
No. So Sayon, that's where a lot of us actually started at because we were just Opie and Anthony fans, and Sayon was one of the first earliest streamers, at least for a lot of us. Yeah. And he's just this like out of Mersh, Pot Awful, Redbar, and Sayon. They all hate each other. Sayon is somehow more charming, even though as a human being, he's the most despicable piece of shit out of all of them. He will get blackout any stream. Literally, if he's streaming probably like an hour ago, you just tune into the end. He's blackout drunk, slurring his words. I don't mean like, hey guys, let's go on. It's like, like just mumbling, like incoherent mumbling, fighting with his baby mama on stream, throwing monster cans at each other, getting yelled at. It's very entertaining though. That's why
I was about to say, that shit'll get you viewers.
Yeah.
Is his lisp? Is it natural or from the liver?
No, it's natural. It's natural.
Okay.
Yeah. While yours and ours is from the liquor. Just to be clear.
I mean, yours is from the liquor. From my dentures. I get it. I'm an old man. I got dentures. What do you want from me? But I've seen that cat and been like, yo, I was like, first of all, he has the balls. The balls that this kid has.
It's no shame. It's no shame, brother.
No shame.
What? He's like a full train wreck. You saying?
He's a full train wreck. Like me describing him does not do any justice. If you watch him for one night, it is really bad, bro. Like
you got to connect with me. You got to send me a link for all the shit you've been talking about, bro.
Definitely.
I'll do a little deep dive like over the next week. You know what I mean?
It blows my mind when I see the guy and you can't help but leave it on. You like leave it on. He's one of those guys where you leave it on. You just leave it on.
What's his name?
Sayon. He just changed it to Uniqueness. But if you just type in Sayon stream, it'll be the first thing that pops up. Like
with a TM. He put TM at the end.
Yeah, trademarked.
Trademark. He like anybody else is gonna steal that shit.
There's so much lore behind Kyle. His name's Kyle. There's so much lore behind Kyle. Like we've dealt with him for the last like 3 years, and he's the worst person. Like deserves to be shot in the head. There's not even like a question about it. There's so many bad clips of him out there. But again, you just like he's more charming than all those other faggots. You know?
Yeah, I got to hear more about this fucking guy because like the guy fucking just
is he white? What is he?
No, he's a black guy.
He's a Cape Verdean.
But he speaks white. Like I think he's white. Like if you listen to him audio, you go, he's a white guy.
Yeah, that's right.
And then when he pops on, you go, oh no way.
That's the
You're
dude.
like, all right,
That's the dude
yeah.
you started listening to audio and you liked him. Then once you seen video, you said you almost stopped watching. Right? That's that dude. I got you.
As soon as I seen him, I was like, hell no.
I'm gonna have to get through this.
Burn a cross in this
Yeah.
motherfucker's front yard.
But then you got through it. Or you pushed through.
But he's one of those guys that you go, God damn it. Like, you know, I guess with the Opie and Anthony like fallout on Reddit, and I guess maybe was he super fan? Is that what
he
it
was?
was?
Super fan. Yeah, he was super fan.
But is the guy they call super fan?
What?
Oh, not a guy named Super. He was just a super fan. Sorry, I don't know.
Did I make that up? That's not real, right?
No.
Not that I know of. Yeah, I think.
So
I was like, yeah, let's see.
I mean, that's another, how long? Because there was an Opie and Anthony Reddit that I understand was legendary.
Yes.
And then when that like got deleted, somebody deleted it, or Reddit, I guess, deleted it. Somebody, you know, enough complaints, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, and then he dragged everybody. Like, is that what happened? He dragged people to YouTube?
He was just naturally already doing it. He didn't really have much like clout over there. It's just when you do something long enough every night, getting drunk, like people are going to tell just like we're talking about him now. You guys will tune into him and you will watch him and you'll be like, oh, I'll subscribe this fucking idiot. I'll watch him get drunk and fall down on the floor. Like there's literally clips of him being so passed out drunk that he just stands up and starts pissing on the ground. Like in his fucking, like it's that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's complete train wreck.
Yeah, that's not my wave too much. I'll check him out.
You know, what describing isn't good enough, but it will become your wave. Just out of like the pure, like I gotta know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
Not like a fool, like I'm gonna watch 4 hours of it. But if you see it when you're scrolling through YouTube, you're like, I'll click on it. What's he talking about? Like 2 to 3 minutes.
He's a Bryant Gumbel. He's like a Bryant Gumbel black dude, and also drunk.
Correct. Yes.
So he's like he's basically like an alcoholic fucking Bryant Gumbel, basically, is what we're talking about here.
Yes. Exactly.
That is interesting. Even though it ain't my wave, I gotta respect the lane. You know what I mean?
It's a guy that's when you're committed to the computer, like he's committed and he knows, like I got attention this way. It's amazing to me. Still to this day. So
you think he's a loser for his success, or do you think he'd be a loser even without the success?
He's not even successful too, by the way. He streams out of his mother-in-law's closet. Like, and they fight all the time. Mother-in-law slam it open. It's in a tiny little closet, not like a big closet, not a walk-in one. A tiny closet he streams in, and they'll fight, and she'll open the door and start smacking him, and
oh my
it's that kind of energy.
That is good TV though. It's good TV though. I ain't gonna lie.
And he's and that's like when you rock like there were like how you know me and you know how we talk on the phone. But if I was to broadcast with like full blast with my wife giving me the business, and have no shame. No shame that my wife is just belittling, abusing, and then I'm fucking looking like an animal abusing her,
about to attack her,
and then still look at the camera and go, and then blah blah blah. That's amazing to me. The no shame factor is amazing.
It's someone who deserves to be on the internet. You know what I mean? It's something you'd only find on the internet.
What's his age? What are we talking about age here?
He's 31.
Is he
32?
All right. So he got a couple years before it becomes super sad. You know what I mean? Like I'd say like like 35 is like, I think 35 is like the last cliff though. Like, you know what I mean? You can escape at 35 from loserdom and still save most of your fucking, credibility, I think, if you're good from 35 on. But once you course that 35, you know what I mean? There's no coming back at that point. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is,
if you watch him, 1,000. Like, I would bet every dollar in my bank account he's going to keep doing this until he's 35 and beyond. You know what I mean?
He's older.
That's why it's already sad. But
Ian got the info since 99. He said he's 37, 38.
Oh, he is? Okay.
I would guess that. Like, I thought he was my age. Okay. I was looking at him. I was like, who's this? That's why I was like, maybe he was Paul O. In my mind, when I heard that Paul O, I go, well, that's the right age. You know what I mean? Maybe he's fucking
super
Paul O.
loser. That's a super loser then, though. There's no giving that. 37, nah, you got to have it. Unless he had, monetary, true financial success from being, but if you're just doing it and all your success is only like a couple thousand views on each video or some shit.
Yeah, he makes about $2,000 a month on YouTube, and he says he's like a
that
million.
ain't dead. That ain't bad
It's
though.
not bad, but it's still fucking poverty in any state. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy.
If you can make it from your mother-in-law's closet,
That's true.
doing all right. If you're making $2,000 a month from your mother-in-law's closet, you're doing okay. You know what I mean?
There you go.
He's got a suite in that shit. You know what I mean? You open the closet. You know what I mean? He's got a fucking candy bar, a fucking alcohol bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
he's like, he spends all of it on liquor too. He's the type of guy who did not. He brags about it. Like he didn't sign the birth certificate of his kids, and he'll always talk about leaving his wife does, which isn't really his wife, it's just his girlfriend, his baby mama.
So he
like that's when he's like, listen, nigga, if you want to know how to do it, you gotta make sure you don't sign the birth certificate, because that way you don't own any alimony or child support. Like that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of guy he is. You know, a real scumbag,
bro. He has a slur that makes me look like fucking. You know what I mean? I can teach kids English or Spanish in any language.
100% more articulate than him.
It's crazy. It's
really that messy. It's like that.
It's really bad, bro. You got to check it out. That's sometime this week.
Holy shit, bro! How many?
And I'm watching. You think I'm not watching Opie and Anthony clips tonight? You're dead wrong.
Yeah,
and like 3 of them are autistic, and that's the other thing. Like his girlfriend's also a piece of shit. You know, God bless the autistic kids, but yeah.
He has 3 kids. He has 4 kids, and so 75% of his kids.
Yes.
Is that what we're talking about?
That's some cold-blooded shit.
For sure, too. I'm pretty sure 3 of them are. They'll be fighting with each other, or like just on stream talking, and you'll hear some smacks of boom, 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 boom. And we're like, what is that noise? And he'll be like, oh, it's just whatever. Lil John, he's just smacking his head in the wall. I'm like, why don't you go do something about it? Like, oh, we put a smash pad on his head. Like, what the fuck? Like that's the kind of level. Yeah, we have a clip of that. They have smash pads. Instead of going and consoling the kid, they just let him smack his head in the wall. It's insane.
75%. Okay.
Can someone clarify that on chat? I'm almost certain. I know 2 of them are for sure.
That's
2.
Hall of Fame in any sport. You know what I mean? That's the best baseball.
You don't question your own kid's fucking health. That you're like, maybe my sperm is fucking polluted. I need to pump the goddamn brakes on this one, kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's not that old to where 3 out of 4 fucking. Jesus Christ.
By the time you're on like 2 are autistic. Like the 3rd one's gotta be normal, right? Like you're just hoping.
That's true. That's true too.
But which kid was
autistic stop
first?
At that point.
Which kid was autistic first though? Because if the first one came out not autistic, right? Then the second one came out autistic. You might say, let's try our hands at 3. But then that's where you definitely got to stop at 3. Because then you got 2 out of 3. You know what I mean? Then you have to 66%. And now you're running up to 7. Now you're John Madden. Now you're the best fucking NFL coach ever. You know what I mean? 70%. Winning percentage.
I never thought of it like that. You're 100. Because even if the first one was like the not autistic one, by the second and third one, you'd be like, all right, no more. But he still had him for it. That is genius. I didn't even think of that.
We're already Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Now you just took it. Now you just went. Now it's a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Now you're Tom Brady fucking squared. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here, bro. With autistic kids, bro.
I remember I left because when they popped that bitch up in my YouTube a couple years ago, they popped him up, and I was like, God damn, dude, you sound like a white guy. I said that to him. I was like, you sound like a white guy. I just said, you sound like a white guy. It's just the general, you sound like a white guy.
I can see why you might think that, but it's just weird since I've known him for so many years that like I can't ever picture him as a white guy. It's just a funny.
Can't. Of course not. That'd be like, and in my voice, I think that people probably maybe at a point they're like, well, you're a wigger. They're like, well, definitely you're a wigger for sure.
If I was this dude, right? Uniqueness, or whatever the fuck he's calling himself now, I would probably try to be like Serena Williams' dad, but of autistic children, Special Olympics style. You know what I mean? Like you got 70, bro. You can have a squad, bro. You know what I mean? You can do volleyball, you can do track and field, you can do the whole relay with all 3 of your kids. You know what I mean? Like, get him.
He's fucking up the Special Olympics like a motherfucker, kid.
Get up.
Come on now.
Get up.
Shout out that man. He better get them kids in Special Olympics training and run them helmets into the goddamn fucking wall, whatever the fuck they're doing. Hey, I got a question though. Is I just lost it on that one. I thought that was going to get a bigger laugh. It didn't. That's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Ian Ellis is backstage as Philip.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to bring him on.
No, hell yeah, of course. I'm about to bring him on. I have a retarded twin brother, and he says the same thing. I wonder, Joe, is this true or is this a one-liner? Let me know if this is true, if this is a one-liner. Joe's a one-liner guy.
Shout out Joe.
Let's bring in Ian from one thing I got to say thank you to Ian for is I think he gave us 9 views from 9 different accounts today. So I appreciate that.
Shout out Ian. Shout out Big E-Dog, man. Shout out E-Dog.
I believe you're thinking of a different Ellis. You'll meet him eventually.
A different
two of those were separate. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they're 2 different humans?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, the LLC one is his producer. It's Belland, and then there's Ian, which is just this guy. Yeah.
Okay. So Ian. So this is Ian. This is the guy.
This is Ian. This is the cult leader, Redbar, fucking Stan, whatever.
Hey, it's all love, man. Okay, it was a one-liner. Joe doesn't have a retarded brother. Confirmed. All right. Joe, you look like the type of guy that could have a retarded brother. I'm not gonna lie, or be the retarded brother. You know what I mean?
Helen, I think you danced over it. We're not entirely sure that the kids are Kyles. They seem to have a different hue to their skin.
That could be true too. There's theories of that. Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are. There's one of them or 2 of them for sure are though, aren't they?
How light is the hue on if it's a paint scale? We're talking.
It's below beige. It's
below beige.
I'm more interested in did they eat fucking paint? What's his story?
I guarantee it they do, or he does.
There's fluoride in the water.
Yeah.
I mean,
lowered their IQ 40%.
Where are they from? Fucking are they from Flint? Where are they from?
I feel like, and also
they got Flint babies. That's the
Long Island people. Rhode Island. Excuse me.
They call it Flint babies, the 3/4 babies. You know what I mean?
His sperm is Flintstones.
Yeah.
What happened to his fucking his regular channel? Did he get cut?
An Asian guy?
I don't know nothing about nothing.
So he has his regular channel he uploads to. I don't know how many subs it was. I was looking at it the other day. It's something like 20K subs now. And then he has his stream channel that he streams on and gets drunk. He mostly just streams and gets drunk.
Okay. Hey,
but his regular channel, he pretty much just steals headlines from Reddit. He'll kind of bounce around. The Fighter and the Kid was the last saga of his that he really would just take the top comments and read them as they were his own, and be like, so apparently Brendan Schwab is retarded, and get 100,000 views.
Wait, it's unbelievable. This man's balls.
Read other people's comments drunk.
Pretty much, yeah, but he wouldn't say it, and then we would go to Reddit, and it was literally verbatim, pretty much what he was reading. He'd screen record it and put up a video as if it was some insider information that he found himself, but it was just something on Reddit that he just took the top comment that was the most liked, and his whole comments would be, and it would be like, dude, you just took this comment from fucking Reddit, you're just grifting Reddit, and he'll just heart it, he's no shame, he'll admit it,
Plagiarism is not Mark Twain. I'm not stealing a book, nigga. All right, this is fucking Reddit. All right, quit playing.
It is Reddit. This is true. This is true, Ian.
Yeah, Reddit's wild. I didn't even literally know what Reddit was all about till not too long ago myself.
Reddit is.
Say you're a bit of a boomer.
Yeah, a bit of a Reddit boomer.
I am. I'm a fucking retard, but I got a
tight Reddit asshole. You know what I mean?
That was when we started this fucking show. Cliff was like, "I don't know nothing about that. You take that. Retard. Yeah. You got that shit. You got that shit."
Our skydiving, our resident skydiver said he's on Reddit right now. Well, that's our resident skydiver agent.
Tell him to go join r/Mersh or Mindceptor if he can spell good, and report back to us. We're gonna do some live Sans entertainment.
Hey, let's get it,
yeah,
bro.
Right.
Let's fry all these motherfuckers, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I seen when I popped on. Ian gave me he was like, I go, listen, man. I go, well, who the fuck is Mersh? And he goes, and then Ian was like, the dogs here were like, they got problems. And I was like, oh, well, what happened? Because I really honestly don't know shit about shit. I don't know shit about shit. I just get on here and try.
You'll catch up very fast. You're
I know.
getting integrated into the system. You've joined.
You really
our
are.
Universe.
Both of you are.
I was telling
That's what I'm saying.
You passed the pledge. Welcome to the cult.
Like,
And
look,
that's what I was-
look
I
what
was
my man
telling-
said right here, right? Ian said this. I'm like, hey, bro, listen, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because it all expands everything. So I'm good.
And I was telling
promote him. You know what I mean?
I was sorry, man. I was saying.
Nah, that's my bad.
I go. They go. Ian is in a court document of this man, and I go. Yeah, I go. You know, and at the same time, dog. Hey, sorry, Ian. I didn't mean to cut you off, but they go at the same time. They go, Bob Saget's dead, and I go. I mean, these guys are fucking laying the business on me. They're like, because you can't. I mean, this is how their show is. And I'm old as shit. I'm retarded. They want me to use Discord. I don't know nothing about. I'm like,
you guys don't use Discord at all?
No.
No, I have a Discord. I was
like, how do I get in this bitch? How do I talk? And they're like, and then my man comes around and he's like, all right, man, you go over here. And then and then I'm listening and they're giving me the, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, it's all right, man. You're like this and it sounds like this. And then I get, and you have to listen to this and I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right. And I get it. And dude, it takes
it's a little disorienting.
Yeah, no shit, right? I'm fucking retarded. And then
you come around the corner and catch a fade.
I'm fucking for real. I caught the fade, and I go, they said, I forget how the dude Merce's name came up. I don't know how it came up, but anyway, it comes up and they go, yeah, Ian's named in a fucking court document, and I go, yeah, all right, you know what I mean? They're getting over on me. They're just busting my balls, whatever.
Yeah, why not?
And then the next day, I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't look for nothing. The porcelain guy, yes, I have seen his videos where he makes documentaries. You know what I mean? Like YouTubers do good ones. And he's done one on Jim Norton. He's done one on.
I know, Dust, you're drunk, Dust, now. You said this 4 times this episode.
What do you think?
That's like the third.
I gotta take a piss. You know?
Don't ever correct a man's drinking. All right. If the funny's at the bottom of that bottle, you tell him to get another.
He's being the uncle now. You know, like the uncle. There's like, yeah, did I tell you about that time? And then like 2 hours later, he's like, yeah, did you hear about the time? Oh, by the way, do you remember that time? You know what I mean? All right,
I like that you guys have a sense of humor about yourself. It's refreshing to see.
You got it. That's why I love Dust. That's why I know Dust about 3-4 years now. You know what I mean? Never even met him in person. You know what I mean? And
you just would jerk off in chat rooms together.
Pretty much.
Where was you meeting up? Where were you
it started out on the dark web. You know,
on Grindr.
Grindr. Yeah. I swiped. What is it? Left to accept.
Fucking hack.
Something like that.
Yeah, I swiped left or whatever it is to accept. And the first video he sent me, he was pulling out anal beads that were like 2 feet long, and I was like, I was in. You know what I mean? It's a man after my heart. Now, but
like he was revving a lawnmower. Rip the cord back.
Yeah. I know like maybe 5 people throughout my entire life that like I was able to just straight up talk shit with. No sensitivity. Never had to worry about maybe getting in a fist fight because their jokes weren't as good or this and that or whatever. You know what I mean? I know like 5 people, bro, where like you could roast me, I can roast you. If you get me that night, I get you the next night. We're just fucking having fun, silly, no fucking emotions. But Dust might get emotional right now. He looks like he's about to have an emotional moment. So
I pissed all over my fucking seat. There was still shit in my toilet. First of all.
Oh, your shit from? Oh, it's one of them big shit that's like remnants.
The remnants were chilling.
Yeah,
the remnants.
It wasn't.
You took a remnant.
Yeah, like where it's too much though. It's too much to be like that was an accident. Like it is too much where somebody didn't turn around and be like, I should flush again. You know what I mean? I understand little fecal matter coming back up, but that was too much fecal matter.
Yeah,
coming back up, and then because I seen that, it must have registered in my mind that you also were a piece of shit. And when I pissed, I pissed in my guest bathroom, and it just bounced off. It bounced off the fucking. Earlier today, outside, it was sad. I 2-handed pissed out in the wilderness, and I held my little dick with these two fingers on it. I felt so ashamed. I felt so ashamed when I held because it was. I basically pinched him, and I
look
was
like you held your dick like a mafioso making a fucking offer.
2 hands. You don't grab something that small with two. You don't do that, and I did, and I was like, what made you think that was even necessary? First of all, what it was is that I didn't want to piss on my jeans and felt that 2 hands was necessary. Let's get back into this situation. Here's the situation.
Helen, did you just
don't tell us about
your best friend?
I did, I think.
I'm trying to keep fucking. It's hard for me to pay attention.
What's up with that window? What's going on with that window?
We're watching a psychotic episode.
Yeah, unique. This is uniqueness. This is uniqueness.
That's what I was just gonna say. This is like a mini Kyle, but like on like a 1/10 scale.
And you know what? When I was in there doing that, I really did go. You're like fucking unique right now, dog. Like you're embodying my man right
look
now.
Like the Burger King if he was like 80 years old and he's just like by the fucking Whopper.
I really
cigarette
did.
You gave up.
I did.
Oh, like the Burger King man you're saying he looks like?
Yeah, but with a midlife crisis. Like he's just giving up.
Yeah. Were you swivel pissing dust? Was it a swivel piss?
It was sad.
Was it a
swivel? It was a sad piss.
It was sad. I used to care that my dick was small. I really did care that my dick was small, and I used to be like, how can I get it bigger? And now it's just like, it really is just it's
enlightenment because you become accepting. I know how that is, dude. I've been there. You and
now,
I are a lot alike, Uncle Dusty. You might really be my uncle. Everyone in chat and in Discord right now is guaranteed saying, this guy is my new best friend.
You like chili dogs? Taking
like chili dogs, talking about shit, and
we're gonna get into these fucking
having a tiny dick.
Do you know about the word of the Lord? Can you sling a Bible?
I do. Listen, I was just saying that we were about to say a prayer when we came into this. I go, we should say a little prayer, and then I go, I don't know, maybe we should pray to. What did I say? I go, we should pray to the God of the railroad. Not the railroad
God.
The Chinese.
Whoa, that's
I pray to the God of the Chinese.
Whoa, slow down there.
The Uyghur railroad gods.
Yeah. He's trying to pray to the fucking that he wants the Chinese to build more railroads. Is basically what we're getting at.
I'll fucking
you know what? Transporting, you know,
manual.
Asian guy. You don't like Asian guys?
I was saying why why don't we appreciate Asians that way? Why don't they have a fucking railroad track day where we all go out as whitey and be like, yo, thanks, bro. Like I appreciate
like a Native American day.
Yeah, thanking Asian.
Yeah,
thanking Asian. Thanking Asian Day.
Thanking Asian Day. Thank
you
like
for the railroads.
Thank
you, Asian, for giving us coronavirus. Thank you.
I feel like they're making us go into this thing where it's like, well, thank them for TikTok, and I'm like, but there's some real shit. The railroad is real. TikTok is like whatever, but people think it's real. But that railroad outside my house is like, I mean,
do you guys want to see actually?
I don't have an ending to that.
This sounds like a perfect moment for this real quick.
Would you like to check out some Little Fappy Acts? Can I interest you in a squirrel rapper?
It's not just your first time talking. You not like.
I got a good
15
question.
more minutes. I'm out of here.
How many of you have any of you motherfuckers ever went on TikTok live at night, especially?
No, not a TikTok. Well, our long brain Kenny Whackpacker guy has, I think, but none of us.
Whackpacker.
Fucking Christ, bro. Jeez, bro, it is a fucking treasure trove for fucking
fools or what? Is it a good fool watch? A lot of fools on there, or a lot of titties?
It's talking about pussy. You know, pussy getting.
No, I call TikTok titty talk.
Can all the little dicks in the room be quiet? He's describing vagina.
I'm sorry.
That's one problem.
Exactly. With these titties you speak of.
Yeah, what are these titties? Those things that feel like a big bag of sand? What do you mean?
Midnight Express. Do we need hash?
But I found some crazy shit. Tom Segura is on TikTok under this pseudonym apparently right now.
Shit.
All right. I found this throughout my journey. Right. Old Tommy boy.
You made me actually think it was. I can't hear no audio.
Oh, you can't hear audio?
Tom Segura was exposed.
The real something unique would report on too, yeah.
Top squad.
Apparently, on the Focus CDS podcast, Tom Segura has been exposed.
I got the spirit of Yew Neek in me right now. Hold on, let's see if we can get the audio to work, bro. We had it going before the fucking show.
How dope would it be? Is your show called CBDX? What? I thought you were the WHigaz.
Yeah, the original WHigaz, baby.
How dope would it be if fucking Scion came through right now, just drunk as shit, just mad, just fucking.
Somebody DM him. Somebody hit him on Twitter.
That's all we'd have to do. That shit.
Tell me if you can hear this. If you can't hear this, I'm giving up and I'm not doing it again. But let's try.
Somebody send him the StreamYards. Joe Erotic 1.
Nah, it's not. No audio, brother. I think you gotta hit the share audio button. Sometimes
I did all this dumb shit. And I literally tested this before the fucking show, bro. And I don't want to waste too much time on it. So we'll get to that another.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that broken leg in a dress?
I know.
And RoboCop gear sticking out of the bottom.
I'm a big fan of Tom Segura. I like your mom's house podcast. I'm like.
Oh yeah,
I hate you.
I love Segura. I love all of them.
Shout out to Segura and his leg, bro. When he broke his leg, and he went viral like a motherfucker for breaking that leg.
Dude, that looks so fucking gnarly.
That shit was nasty.
Oh, that's one of
the dumbest fucking old man way to break it too, bro. Like just trying to hop up. It wasn't even like a big it was going up, wasn't it? It wasn't falling down. It was going up.
Yeah, it was. I think it was both. I think he broke half on the way up and half on the way down. You know what I mean?
He's the first person to break it jumping up.
Yeah. And then he busted up the rest on the way down. You know what I mean?
This shit was nasty, bro. This shit was nasty.
We'll just leave Tommy.
That was
in
a
the back.
nasty
Bird bones.
We'll just get the visual of Tom Segura on fucking TikTok while we chop it up.
It really does look like Tom Segura.
That's Tom,
I mean, the balls of this guy.
If you guys want to follow Tom Segura's troll account, it's called the Hog Kitty.
Secret.
The Hog Kitty.
This guy looks like it might actually be a really intelligent person. You know, just spitting really cool, hard facts about life and enlightenment.
An educator.
Yeah, once you hear him talk, you might feel differently. Because he's literally like, "How many guys, dog? He took a shit and I'm in Panera," and I'm like, "Why would I go to Panera?"
Oh God!
Like, look at he got his. There's no lenses in those glasses, bro.
Is there no? So is this like is this the trans troll of the century right here, bro?
I think so.
She looks like the watch out skis.
You know what?
Investigative reporting. Definitely no glasses. Definitely no lens. Yeah, that 100% on that.
If you were gonna go trans, wouldn't you actually like at least attempt a little bit? It looks like this is like the 5-minute before class essay written type of trans, like where you're just like, I'm not gonna shave. I'm just gonna throw on some lipstick and a wig and a dress.
No effort.
No effort, no makeup, just some lipstick, no shaving the beard, no exfoliator.
Yes,
that's why I'm convinced. I'm convinced.
I've been saying this.
I think it's
got the trans back, but dress to kill.
It does. It looks a lot like Tommy.
I think it's Tom, bro. I think it's Tom. I think if anybody watches Your Mom's House, send this to him. Ask if this is him. Is he the Hog Kitty? Is Tom Segura the Hog Kitty?
Send it to Bert Kreischer as a challenge. Go, are you going to take the Tom Segura challenge?
Oh, you know, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good move right there.
Bert will double down on that shit, dude. He'll be like, "What? Tom thinks he's just gonna fucking rock that shit on TikTok, son?
I can outdo this. I can do it better. I can do a better trance." You know what I mean?
Bert's big ass will jump into that shit. I've been telling Ian, think of this.
Michelle, it has to be the Michelle Mantle gene. You know, he says the Mickey Mantle gene. That's the Michelle Mantle gene.
This is what I was telling Cliff. I was like, for an undercover WHigga expose, I should fucking go on TikTok and do that and fucking live the life of a transmission.
Yeah, it's great. It'd be a joke, right, guys? I just dress up as a tranny and pretend it'd be funny, right, guys? Yeah, right. I wanted to do my whole life. You know?
And then, of course, at the end of the day, take up some of the fellas, you know what I mean, for a date or two, and really expose these suckers.
Yeah,
and maybe have to suck one off or two.
Yeah.
I like that South Park with the cop being a hooker, just blowing them, and they come in his mouth. Freeze!
I thought it would be real.
Listen, I'll just suck one off or two and make sure they're not transphobic. It's no problem. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. You got to make sure they're really trans. So, in order to make sure they're dedicated, you have to cross a couple lines in order to see how dedicated they are to the cause.
I'm on the force. I'm on the force, Doc. It is what it is. I'm on the force, man.
I'm telling you, it's time. It's time,
nothing
bro.
would be funnier than getting AIDS for the show.
Yeah.
If you put some AIDS on it, this show is a classic.
Exactly.
I just died. What he looked like before the AIDS.
Do it for the gram. Do it for bro. You'll lose weight. You'll
do
lose
it
weight.
for the gram.
You'll lose
Yeah,
weight.
man.
Your dick will look bigger. You'll have dick confidence like you've never had because it'll look bigger than ever, bro. When you get rid of that fucking nuclear gut, that fucking Chernobyl gut that you've amassed over the past fucking 7 years, bro. You know what I mean? You get rid of that
when
shit,
the T
bro.
cells stop
You know what I mean?
supporting that mass and the foundation cracks.
Yeah, bro. That 2 inches is gonna look like fucking 3.5 strong. You know what I mean? Strong, bro.
Don't listen to him, Uncle Dusty. I used to be skinny. It's still small.
I'm getting the shit. Who you kidding, man? I got a mirror I gotta look at every day. What are you talking about?
I think he exaggerates.
I'm the man in the fucking mirror, bro, and that bitch ain't happy. That shit is disgusting.
I knew I was getting fat. Like I used to be a skinny little crackhead, and then when I started getting fat, it was like I realized I was fat when I was taking a piss. Like, wait, I gotta squeeze my stomach in to see my dick. Like, this isn't good. This is unhealthy. Humans are not made to not be able to see their dick. Men are supposed to see their dick by standing. When you can't see your dick by standing, then there's a problem.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, and yes.
I'm a little heavy myself. I got some work to do.
Oh no, Clip, you're perfect, sweetie.
My face is great. My face is amazing. You know
well,
I hate to dip out on a beauty pageant, but I'm gonna slide out of here.
I'm gonna slide out too. Thank you guys for having us on.
Yeah,
you guys should get Discord if y'all want to try and figure it out. It's not that hard. Uncle Dusty making it sound like it's fucking rocket science.
Nah, bro, listen. Dust is technologically declined. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? He's the opposite of inclined. So we'll definitely figure out. Do me a favor, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, brother. Salute. Ian. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Drop me the easiest way to get in touch with you guys. So
Discord. I'll drop the link backstage right now.
Yeah, drop the link, and then I'll connect. I'll connect with you guys on every social media you have, whatever you got cooking. Are you guys getting going? Are you gonna do you do video at all, or you just do the audio right now?
Oh, we do StreamYard, we do Discord, we do we do a little bit of everything.
Dope. All right, cool. All right,
I dropped it backstage. Thank you for having me out, brother. Y'all have a great night.
Love you, bro. Have a great night.
Much
Peace.
love. Good people, bro.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I was so glad that I fucking hit the like and fuck with homeboy. I was I don't know why. I was like, oh man, these dudes, I feel like they're gonna be all right, man. When
they're gonna be good to build with, bro, without a doubt. 100%. You know what I mean? Without a doubt.
I'm glad we fucking met.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't. I cannot operate Discord. We've already fucking went through this, Ian.
4 years.
I cannot.
Oh shit. Mexicanos got the small dick problems too. It's not just the whites.
All right. Well, fucking
it's not just the whites. It's not just the whites, bro. Mexicano.
I never listen. That ain't a white problem.
Oh, now McClip wants to talk.
Now he's ready. All right, come on.
McClip. I think you. I'm convinced at this point, bro. I think you're complete contrarian, full blown troll, bro. I don't think you got the facts since 99.
He ain't coming on.
Lying. You know what I mean?
He ain't coming on, man. He's just bullshitting.
So what do you want to do, Dusty? We're at 2 hours and 22 minutes. How do you feel? Do you feel like we didn't even do the intro or anything? Should we do the intro? We
didn't intro, and I got to restock beers, but we're good. Other than that, and I'm stuttering.
Do you think we should just take the 223 and this is just a different type of episode, and we'll fucking maybe if we got a little time on the weekend, we'll do like a quick fucking run with the videos and the topics we got.
All right.
What do you think?
That sounds good to me.
Do you think you're good? If we stayed on right now, do you think you're composed enough to keep rocking, or do you think it's like we should probably?
My back is numb. I've drinking enough beers where I've numbed my back, so sitting in this position.
Straight up marathon, right. Voices. Straight up fucking marathon.
It is. I mean, we're already sitting here, and it's like we're sitting here, so like, fuck it. Who gives a shit? Let's do it.
I was driving and watching. My brother, bro. Appreciate you, bro. For real. So we want to do make the call. Do we keep going with the festivities, or do we had a great time and wrap it? Either way is good with me.
I mean, either way, I've had a great time.
Either way is good with me. Anybody in the comment section, I see 12 people are still in here right now. Y'all let me know. Should we officially intro the show and watch some video with 2 hours and 24 minutes in?
What do you want from me? Jesus.
If we're going to be friends now, you could call me Eric. Eric, my brother. Absolutely, we could be friends, bro. Wrap it up. All right. Long Brain thinks wrap it up. I think he's right. I think, like, I feel like I want to get to the topics and fuck around and do, but then I also feel like we had a fucking strong, you know what I mean? I
had a good time. I've had a great time. I love you.
Anybody in the stream, 13 people. I assume a bunch of y'all are from.
Let's pump the brakes on that. It's fine.
I want them to like and I want them to subscribe, bro, and hit the notifications if they can. I know you don't. You're not big on listen, promoting and marketing. I know you're not big on that stuff.
People that are listening, that if you want Uncle Dust to fucking at least eat an edible, a couple chili dogs, and maybe hit the hay. Don't tell Cliff what he wants to hear. God damn it.
No, I'm good. I just want them to subscribe. I just want to make sure if we got 12 now.
I'm fucking with you, man. You know I'm joking.
I know, bro. Listen,
I'm kidding.
What I'm saying is if we got 12 in here right now, then those 12, we should have at least 12 more subscriptions is what I'm getting at.
All right. Well, everybody hit subscribe so Cliff we can go to bed happy.
He said, dude, should I go to New York? I still want to go. I mean, listen, first of all, I don't know if you're vaccinated or not, but if you're not, I wouldn't bother going because you're going to be very restricted in what you could do. But in general, New York is still a great city. Just stay away from certain fucking areas right now because certain areas are on fire a little bit. I live in PA currently, not in New York. You know what I mean? But if you ever come to New York, you let me know. I'm 2 hours away from New York. We'll meet in the middle. We'll meet in fucking Jersey or some shit. We'll link up. You know what I mean? What time is it? For me, it's 11:58 for Dustin.
For me, it's like 7 a.m. in the morning. I've been up so long, voices. Let me tell you.
Yeah. That's the bottom line with that. You know what we got to do though? We have to do this before we go. We have to do this before we go because we can't do a show without doing it. So we're gonna do an intro at the end of the show. You know what I mean?
All right.
So
what do we got?
Welcome to the original WHigaz comedy podcast. I'm Wigger number 1. Cliff Focus. That's a Wigger for me. And that's
Wigger 2, Uncle Dust, Salutskis.
And that's a Wigger for Dust. We got to remind everyone that, as always, this is how we feel, and it's coming from the bottom of our heart.
I'm Irish American, and never would I pretend to be an African.
And that's just the way it is. And you know, we just want to say we'll do our best, and
I pledge to be a better man tomorrow.
But it ain't happening today.
And
it might not happen tomorrow.
But
we just talking shit, and
对不起，我很抱歉。对不起。
And that's where we're at. So we'll do an intro to end the show. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it different. You know what I mean? Fun show. My man Ian. That's not Ian, right? That's the producer, he said. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate all you guys for popping in. You kept the stream live tonight. Appreciate every one of my peoples and your peoples that kept the comment section flowing the entire episode. That keeps the show moving in a beautiful direction. Appreciate all support. You know, like for real.
Or
the censorship is fucking out of control, and we need all the support we can get.
So fucking
subscribe. Please subscribe. We will subscribe back. If we don't, send a link with your YouTube because I don't get notified every time someone subscribes. And I want to show the love back. And much love to everyone out there. We appreciate everyone who viewed tonight. We hope y'all laughed, had a good time, laughed at us, laughed with us. We out of here for now.
Salute, brothers.
Much love.
Be good.
Man.
All right.
Much respect. Bang, bang.